fucking Drone Crusher still can't get a damn Switch. Poor guy.
He still ain't got it. This dude, he's really struggling.
He didn't go in the morning. The fucking guy went in like the afternoon to try and get a Switch.
He knew better. He knew better not to do that.
You gotta go in the morning, man. This shit sells out in minutes.
He's trying to get one so he can like front for the Nintendo fans.
No, I think he's actually trying to get one, but like he just keeps not going in time.
Well, tough luck for him.
Yeah.
All right. Get about a minute. Try to get a few people on here.
Holy shit! Why do you have 7 dislikes already? What the fuck is wrong with you people?
you shouldn't even be surprised by now, man. It's not even surprising. It's not surprising. Well, let them hate. That's what they always do. They hate, so I ain't tripping. Matter of fact, no. As soon as I freaking created the podcast, the stream, whatever. I had like about 3 dislikes after 10 seconds after I set it up.
Wow.
Yeah, man, these people, man.
Xbox is the best box. There you go. You guys happy?
Oh, your boy, he's in that chat. Your favorite Xbox.
He's the only Xbox I like. Other than Zaire, I guess.
Oh, Zaire. Who's still talking shit?
This is real beer, Drone Crusher. I know you'll watch this later. It's called Stella Artois. Better than that janky ass rat piss you drink.
Damn.
Have some class, my friend.
That was pretty good.
Stella's amazing. Especially when you drink it from a badass mug.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now Retro Bro wants to message me back. So he said
now he wants to join.
Nah, he say he'll be home in an hour, so he'll probably get here probably at the later end, and we probably be finishing it up, whatever. But yeah, let me see. We got about 19 people watching right now. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all like this video, people. Share. Let's get some more people here before we get started. Yeah. What's up, Digital Worlds? Dave J, EJ Johnston, Arfin Ali. What's up, man?
This thumbnail is so funny.
What's up, Alchemist? Matthew Pipes, Unforgiven. What's up, man? Who else? I don't know. Forget nobody. Mr. Muhammad, man, our favorite Xbox.
There he is.
Where's our favorite pony, Garuda Legends, at?
He's there. I see him.
Oh, okay. What's up, Garuda? Xbox is a 6. Damn. All right.
Oh,
the power of the cloud. All right.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm tired too, man. A long day. I guess if we get started, we got 21 people watching. I guess if we get some more people in pretty soon. Okay. Well, so ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Real Gamer 27, back again with another episode of Real Talk with the Real Gamer Podcast. Got some topics to talk about tonight, some interesting ones with the SNES Classics, in which Eurogamer, they basically confirmed that it's a go. Of course, they are a credible source. They've been right a lot of times, so I'm basically taking their rumor as fact for right now. And of course, we got these Switch Mini, in which has been a rumor as well too. And I think it's true, because we know how Nintendo do with their handhelds. They like to make another iteration of it, like at least 1 to 2 years after it launched. And of course, when it comes to kids, they cater toward the kids mostly. So just looking at the Switch and looking at the tablet, it is kind of big, but it's perfect with me. But when it comes to the kids, it might be different with them. So that might be the case. And another thing, I'll talk about the Xbox. Don't get me wrong, man. Like, I know a lot of y'all have been dogging me, these Xbox in this community, because I've been shitting on the Xbox. I'm not gonna say I'm shitting on the Xbox, because I love my Xbox. I'm shitting on Microsoft, and I'm shitting on the Xbox fan base, because they say the most stupidest shit. And I'm play a clip pretty soon. Y'all favorite bot in this community, the shit that he said the other day. It was very stupid and it was very retarded, and that's good. That's the main reason why I've been, dogging this Xbox community, because they send a lot of stupid shit, and they basically do not want to grow as a community. Because if you want to grow, then you want the best for your system. You want your system to compete with the competitors. Like, if you know that your competitors is doing a lot better, and you find out the reason why they're doing a lot better, because they have a lot of games, a diversified amount of games, then you would like to bring that up to Microsoft. Be like, hey man, we need this, we need that. Like, I want these type of games in my console. I don't want to go out there and buy a PlayStation so I get these games. Like, we need this on our Xbox, but they're not doing it. They consider these games as Jap crap, and that's another thing. That's another thing I want to talk about. Because I made a rec video about the other day. Like, a lot of these Xbox, they keep on thinking that all Japanese made games, develop and publish games, are Jap crap and niche games. Now, I want to talk about that. I'm gonna talk about them in a few, because
it's still better than Microsoft exclusives, or Microsoft exclusive niche games now.
Yep, I guess they are niche games. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that. So yeah, we're gonna probably just have a fuckboy session, because
I guess Zelda Breath of the Wild is a niche Jap crap game now. Since it's made by Nintendo.
Yeah. So I guess Nintendo's niche, even though they say, they say the what's that? Oh,
Jap crap.
But anyway, guys. Before we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Let's go ahead and get to our intros and talk about what we've been playing. Let's go and start with you, Dirty.
Yo, what's up, fellas? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dirty, back with another podcast. What I've been playing, still playing Zero Horizon. I didn't get a chance to finish that once I started playing Breath of the Wild. So I'm on that. Still on the Zelda. I've been playing the new Ghost Recon. Was it Wildlands or something like that?
Wildlands, yeah.
Yeah, Wildlands on the Xbox One, and been playing my Dreamcast lately. I've been playing some Rival Schools on the Dreamcast, The Last Story, and some King of Fighters '99 and 2000.
Cool. Long live the Dreamcast. All right. What about you, Alex?
Yeah, what's going on, everyone? ActivesiNGaming here. We're back for another week of Real Talk with the Real Gamer. We got some cool shit to talk about today. And I've been playing Bayonetta. It came out on Steam, which is pretty awesome. I got a re-release. It's only $20, so nice. I think you should pick it up, because Bayonetta is an awesome game. And it runs really well on Steam. You can actually play it all the way up to 4K. 60 FPS. It's truly amazing. But yeah, that's what I've been playing. I recently upgraded some shit in my computer, so I've just been like playing a bunch of random ass games, mostly Bayonetta. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, let's go with you, Nick.
Yeah. So I've been playing Persona 5. So that's been my entire day yesterday.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, that game is pretty long. I'm only like 6 hours into it, man. I'm just now scratching the surface with that game.
Oh jeez, even I'm like almost 30 hours in, and I still feel like I haven't really gotten anywhere.
Damn.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be a long game. I'll be on this one for a while. So yeah. But so far I've been enjoying it. I mean, it's not perfect. It has its flaws. I have complaints, but it's not enough to make me not want to play the game, so I think that's a good sign. So.
Okay, that's what's up. I guess with me, I've been playing my Xbox. I've been playing some backwards compatibility games. I actually been playing my Xbox these past few days.
Seriously?
Yeah, I actually played the Xbox. I actually put Persona 5 down to play the Xbox. Yeah, I need to stop myself.
Wait. You put down a new game.
You put down a new game to play.
Hold on. I got a good excuse. I have EA Access. I never played Battlefield. Battlefield was it Bad Company 2. I never played that. That's a good game. I just beat that game. That game is awesome. That game is awesome.
Unacceptable.
No, fuck you. No, Bad Company 2 is an awesome game, and I played a little bit of Battlefield 3, in which I never played, and Battlefield 3 is an awesome game. So I've been playing that with EA Access. What? I'm actually
Battlefield 3 is not good. Battlefield 4 is better.
I don't know, man. I'm actually I'm enjoying Battlefield 3 more than 4 right now.
I moved that when we get to the fuckboy talk. We now add Real Gamer for his discretion.
Yeah,
agreed.
Right. I guess I've been playing, some back. What else I've been playing? I played a little bit Star Force.
How many controllers did you order?
Nah, well, none. Why you trolling me?
Why you trolling me? He's got the Black Ops 2 controller like on delivery right now.
All right, what else I've been playing? I've been playing what Star Wars, was it Unleashed or something like that? Unleashed? Yeah, I've been playing some of that.
Force Unleashed?
Hey, it was free. I'm playing these free backwards compatibility games, and
that's one of my favorite games from last gen.
Unleashed. Yeah, I'm playing some of that, and I actually started on Rise, Son of Rome yesterday. It's not a bad game. I'm playing that right now.
Whoa. Okay, hold on. Back up. I mentioned that a couple of weeks ago, and what did you say? What did you say to me?
Who?
You.
I didn't say nothing.
Who?
Hold on.
Hold on.
And I'm gonna find this tweet, and I'll get back to you. So we'll just move on.
Oh,
I'm
gonna put it this way, Real. You are part of the reason why Xbox has no exclusives. Because you only get their games when they're free on Games with Gold.
Well, at first the game didn't interest me. I'm just being honest; it didn't interest me. But it's
because
like
it costs money.
I know that, but well, I'm just now like an hour into it. Like I still, I'm just scratching the surface.
It's an okay game. Like
it's
graphically, it's amazing, but the gameplay is so fucking repetitive.
Yeah, it is. Like I'm just getting started, so right now it's an okay game. But
a new one and
if they
have
do
a better combat system,
if they do make a new one and have a better combat system, I will actually buy it.
I know. I thought the story in that game is actually quite good.
The story is pretty cool, but the combat is just a little slow pace. Yeah,
let's get to it.
So I've been actually showing my Xbox some love these past few days. And I also completed the 3rd episode of The Walking Dead: New Frontier.
I thought you were gonna say Netflix.
I've been doing that too. I've been watching Netflix. I've been.
What's your thought on the 3rd season of The Walking Dead?
What happened?
What's your thoughts on the 3rd season of The Walking Dead?
The game?
3rd season.
Oh, you talking about the 3rd episode?
No, ain't this the 3rd season? Or
no. This is the 3rd season game. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. You just I'm just tired of waiting. Like I swear, this thing came out was in it was either November or December.
Yeah, I'm waiting till the whole shit is out.
And
I don't fuck with this play one and then wait.
We only got 3 episodes, and we almost in May. Like that what kind of bothers me about Telltale games.
Yeah, that's why I say I wanna wait till the whole game come out.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I'm anxious to play it, but I don't want to wait like 2 months to get the next episode.
Yeah, I'm too impatient for that shit.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's why they do that. Is they making the game?
I don't know.
Well, they only make one at a time, right? Is that what they're doing?
After they launched the game, they launched it with the first 2 episodes in December. But we had to wait. We just got the 3rd episode. Was it a few weeks ago? So we had to wait like 3 months or something like that just to get the 3rd episode. So that was pretty frustrating. We still trying to wait on we're still trying to get a confirmation on the 4th episode. So we probably ain't gonna have the complete set. I said maybe June. It's gonna take a half a year just to get a full game, man. And the crazy thing about that, people actually pay full price for a game you got to wait a half a year. I don't support that shit.
Well, that's all AAA games and AAA games now.
Yeah, I guess I don't buy the full
you
thing.
Buy it up front and then you wait for it to get fixed.
No, I just buy per episode. I don't buy the full thing. I don't do that.
Don't you save money though if you buy it all at once?
Not really, because it was $5 per episode, and if you buy as a whole, it's like $25. So it's the same.
There's no difference.
It's the same shit. So yeah. But yeah,
that's pretty dumb. You think you'd get a discount?
Yeah, you would think so. But yeah, I guess that completes the games that we've been playing these past few days. Alex and Nick, they're hating on me because I'm actually playing my Xbox. I'm actually
no, I'm hating on you because
the
guys that play Xbox exclusives when they're free.
No, that is not true.
That's why we don't have Xbox exclusives.
Oh, it's my fault. Okay. You talking to a person that bought Sunset Overdrive, Halo 5. I bought Gears 4, the Gears Remastered Edition, brand new. The only game I didn't buy brand new is the Forza Horizon 3. I still hadn't got that yet. because racers, I really don't really care about racers.
No, I don't give a shit about racers
Yeah,
either.
I bought Recore. I bought Recore.
But I found the thing I was talking about. So this was about April 4th, where you tweeted, "I want to play my Xbox, but it's too dry," and you put a picture of some dude wandering in a desert. So I replied to you. Story time, ladies and gentlemen. I replied to you. Do you have Rise Son of Rome? It's free this month.
I don't think I downloaded. I don't think I downloaded that yet.
Hold on, I'm not done. I'm not finished.
Okay, go ahead. What you trying to expose me?
So you said I want new games. So I said if you haven't played it, it's new to you. All right? And what do you tell me? What did you say to me? What did you say next?
I don't
you
know.
Said, fuck that game.
Damn, Nick, he exposed me while we live on air.
You got exposed by your own guest.
Damn. Well, hey, it's
my chest after hearing what you said earlier. I'm like, seriously?
It's free. It's free. It's free. So yeah, back at you. It's free. Shit.
Hey, I got it too. I'm not bragging on you. I'm just saying, like.
Hey, like
I just remember that conversation we had.
I told myself I was gonna actually show my Xbox some love. It's been a dust box. It's been a dust box, and I had to get the duster to get all that fucking dust off that Xbox. I couldn't even concentrate playing my Xbox. It was that damn dirty, man. So I had to I had to give it some love, man. So right, yeah.
Sorry, I derailed the whole thing for there for a minute. I'm done now.
Ain't no big deal. So are we gonna actually get into the podcast? Cause we still in the intros right now. We gonna actually talk about the topics, whatever. But yeah, okay, shit. What to start at? Let's talk about the Switch Mini, the Super Nintendo Classic Mini, whatever. I know Alex, your favorite, the Xbox fuckboys. Okay, and the Scorpio. I guess they can be all in one segment.
Scorpio.
That's where the powers of the woes of the Xbox, and I don't know. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff to talk about. Talk about some of these Xbox. They just don't get it. They're delusional. Matter of fact, maybe we could start with that. Let's talk about these Xbox. Matter of fact, let me find that video of Mr. Kid Smooth. Man, this dude just keep exposing himself on an everyday basis. So basically,
this dude has lost his mind.
Okay, yeah, he did. Let me find that clip. So
for a guy that's making out with an Xbox as his avatar, he's gotten somehow even crazier.
Okay, let me find that clip. Okay, hold on, wait. Give me 2 more seconds. And here it is.
How this whole gaming situation works. Every time we talk about Project Scorpio, a lot of way people devalue the excitement for Project Scorpio. The first thing they throw at you is games. I want games. Where's the games? You know what I mean? Oh, it sounds cool and all, but where are the games? Now, when it comes to new consoles, new hardware, games is not the first thing you're worried about.
Okay, stop. Pause. Everybody that's in the chat. What the fuck did he just said that was so fucking retarded? Everybody that's in the chat, like 30 of y'all watching. What did he just say that sounds so ridiculously retarded? Y'all tell me. Like, it's just crazy. Like, we don't even need to explain what he just said. He just said it for you. He just said it. Like, it's just so stupid. Games is not the first thing that's on people's mind when they buy a gaming console. So when people buy cars,
oh my god,
it's what's the first thing on their mind? They want to drive it off. They want to drive it off. Tires not on their mind. Gas not on their mind. They just want the car because it looks good. Like, come on.
Pretty much.
Oh my god, it's kind of like
games don't matter.
It doesn't matter
for a gaming console.
It's kind of like saying
I've heard it all.
It's kind of like saying making phone calls on a $900 cell phone doesn't matter since it has all the features and stuff, but except the calling. Like the main ingredient is calling people.
That's like buying a camera but not being able to take photos on it, but it's okay because you can go on YouTube.
if y'all want to watch the rest of this video, you go to his channel and watch that travesty. That's why he got a lot of dislikes, because it's just so stupid what he just said.
That's the result of someone just being lost in the console war and just giving into fanboyism.
If that was anywhere close to the Wii U, would have sold like millions more.
Matter of fact, the people that just not got here, I think we got a few more people. Let me replay this one more time.
The excitement for Project Scorpio, the first thing they throw at you is games. I want games. Where's the games? You know what I mean? Oh, it sounds cool and all, but where are the games? Now, when it comes to new consoles, new hardware, games is not the first thing you're worried about.
I can't even have a straight face just listening to that shit, man. Like, come on, man. What can we start at? Who wants to start? Who wants to start with this foolishness, man? Like,
who wants to go first?
I don't even care. Who wants to go, man? I don't even care, man.
I don't know him. I've never seen none of his videos, but what he just said had been the most stupid shit I heard in my life. Like, you worried about nothing but specs of a console, then games come second. Like, that don't make sense. Like, any console that's coming out, you want to know what type of games is going to be on there, new ideas of games, exclusive. Power is the last thing I'm worried about. And this what scares me with most of these guys on YouTube, man. I don't look at half of these guys as real gamers, man. They do it because it's a way for them to interact with people on YouTube.
Yeah.
These guys are not real gamers, man. These guys just start playing video games, man, from the PlayStation 2 era.
Or 360.
Yeah, 360. Like, these guys know nothing about video games, man. That had to been the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. It's not about the games.
Oh, okay. Man, you don't buy consoles for games. You don't even have to worry about it. Oh my god!
But see, this kills me is that whoever this dude is, kid, whatever, he probably got a couple of thousand people listening to the dumb shit he's saying.
Yeah, he spreads a lot of misinformation.
Oh yes, he does.
It's like
he made up a list claiming that there's 50 native 4K games coming to the Xbox Scorpio, but there's no proof of it. He just claims it as it's a fact.
Basically,
it was like, okay, but show your list. He won't do it. He just says it's a fact. That's it. Just a liar.
That's
just
so funny, man.
That's just a taste.
I guess that's the result of being beaten down as an Xbox fan, living in a refugee camp for 3 years. You just become delusional, and when you hear myths of the Scorpio, you lose your mind and you get so excited you start frothing at the mouth and you say stupid things like the games don't matter. All that matters is the upgrade. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's just so crazy, man. Like I said, like we was talking about a while ago, it's like buy a camera, then you're not even worried about it even taking a fucking picture. Like, you know, you buy a nice looking car, you know, you're not worried about, you know, driving it off because the tires is missing or whatever. Like, come on, man.
Right.
It's just
yeah, you buy a car, but you don't care if there's an engine because it has leather seats.
It might have a picture of an engine inside of it.
Fucking crazy.
Oh my god, like, it's just so crazy. Like, these people is so badly beaten by PlayStation 4 success, man. I guess at the beginning of this generation, it was kind of driven by power because, you know, let's just be honest, like, Yoshida did, they kind of hyped it up, talking about 1080p makes you a better gamer. Like, we remember that.
Some crazy shit like 1080p makes you a better gamer or some dumb shit like that.
Yeah, they kind of sparked the console war, let's just be honest.
Them and Digital Foundry.
Oh, hell yeah.
Made it all about 1080p versus 900p when, let's be honest, you can't really tell the difference unless it's side by side and you're like fucking looking directly at it and trying to pinpoint. Otherwise, it's the same fucking games. They look relatively the same. Like, it doesn't actually matter. But yeah, that's where we're at now. Now, Xbox fans have been hearing this 900p shit for 3 years, and now they just fucking snapped. They've gone crazy. Real?
Yes.
They've lost their minds.
Yes, they lost their mind.
Don't matter anymore. Exclusives don't matter anymore. All that matters is how many P's and how many K's and
Any P's and K's.
Scorpio.
Either way it go, they're not gonna buy the games. They don't support the damn games. Like it's kind of
That's also true.
It's kind of, you know, they don't play games. They don't finish games. Kind of like our good buddy Mr. Zaire when he was hyping up that Shadow of War running at native 4K. I was like, you know what? That Shadow Mordor game, I didn't play much. And
That game's awesome.
I went to Zaire's account. I was like, okay, since he's hyping up 4K on Shadow of Mordor, let's see if he beat the game. He has one achievement, just like I have one achievement. I was like, dude, why are you hyping up Shadow of War? You only played a few minutes of Shadow of Mordor. You don't play
4K
games.
on Xbox Scorpio and won't be 4K on the Pro. That's the only reason.
That's the only reason why he's hyping it up. But he's not going to play the games, people. He's not going to play the games, man. I was like, dude,
of course
man.
not. And Crap Gamer will pay someone for their gameplay of Shadow of War, and it'll be 4K, and he'll be hyping it up, spreading his propaganda, saying how Sony can't run games in 4K, which is true. Their games are upscaled. But let's be real, most people, especially casual gamers, they're not going to care.
No, they won't.
They're going to walk into a store, they're going to see a Sony console, the Pro, they're going to see the Scorpio. Both boxes are going to say they're 4K gaming devices. The PlayStation 4 Pro is going to be cheaper, and more people like PlayStation this generation. That's just what it is.
Yeah, because they had
the people who are running out and buying consoles at Christmas are not the people who are watching Digital Foundry and watching podcasts like this and BGST and other shit. Those people don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, it's the Scorpio will be coming out during the Christmas holidays, whatever. But let's say this thing comes out at what, $500, in which it probably that price do kind of match the specs of that console. Okay, you got $500 versus a $300 Switch, in which is struggling to keep on shelves. We know what people are gonna go after this Christmas, especially if
the Switch is the hot item. The Switch is the must-have device, and especially for holiday time, that's what people are going to want. I honestly don't think a lot of people are gonna care about a beefed up Xbox. Like, and I don't think they care about the Pro either. And we've seen that because the Pro's sales have clearly not been good. Otherwise, Sony would have been bragging about it.
Oh yeah, we know how they love to brag about sales.
Doing what they wanted, because we know that for a fact. Because GameStop said their sales were low because Xbox One S and PS4 Pro didn't sell as well as they had hoped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like nobody cares. They're just the same fucking consoles that play shit in 4K.
The PS4 is a good system. Like the graphics is fine. If you got a 1080p TV, then the PS4 that should be a great system for you for your TV. Like if you want to get a Pro, just get a.
Most people aren't gonna go and rebuy the console to play their same games just because it looks a little shinier.
Yeah, like just like Horizon Zero Dawn, like the game is beautiful on a 1080p TV, like just a regular PS4. Mm-hmm. Like I'm not gonna pay an extra $500 for a 4K TV and pay an extra
spend another $400 on another console.
Yeah, like that's just too much money. I was like, no, fuck that. I'm just gonna get the game for the PS4.
You can either do all that or you can spend $60 and play the game.
Yeah, that's what I did. I spent $60 play the game. I love the game. I actually platinumed the game. I basically 100% the game.
I saw that. You don't usually platinum games.
No, I do. Yeah, I do like the game. I did platinum Walking Dead game.
Those are the easiest ones.
Hey man, whatever man. It is what it is. But do y'all guys think power might solve the issues with the Xbox Scorpio? We know at the beginning of this generation, people was talking about the power, just like he was talking about a while ago with Digital Foundry. You know how toxic that community is, especially in that comment section. Of course, you got Sony, Yoshida them, hyping it up and stuff, and we even used to talk about, well, power is the reason why the PS4 is selling. That we actually did talk about that, but then again,
it used to be years ago, but that narrative doesn't matter anymore because at that time there were no games.
Yeah,
everything was still coming out to the 360 and the PS3, so the only thing to talk about was the way the games looked, and unfortunately that kind of got out of hand, and Sony played a big part in that. But we're past that now at this point because we're on the 4th year. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit anymore. We've had these consoles for 4 years. People want games. They want exclusives. A lot of people don't want to run out and buy another version of their same console.
Yeah, like me and Dirty, we was talking about earlier. Like, it's just too many SKUs out on the damn these retails. Like the Xbox One, the Xbox One S, and you got the Scorpio coming out. You got the PlayStation
PS4,
4, the
PS4
Pro,
Slim, PS4 Pro.
That's
PSVR.
that's a lot of SKUs, dude. That's a lot of SKUs. That's a lot. And it's gonna continuously confuse a lot of consumers, especially the casual consumers. Because
I think with both Sony and Microsoft, the standard Xbox One is not really sold new anymore, and neither is the normal PS4. It's just the One S and the Slim.
Oh, really? So they actually got rid of the...
I don't think you can buy them new like the old ones anymore.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought they were still selling it.
So basically, they thinking that with the Scorpion's going to change everything around and outsell what the PlayStation 4 has sold.
Yeah, if you listen to these little refugee camp guys, they for some reason believe when the Scorpio comes out, people are going to sell their PlayStation 4s, go buy a Scorpio, sell their Xbox Ones, go buy a Scorpio, and magically, Xbox is gonna bridge the 20+ million gap.
It's not gonna happen.
Generation on
it's
a
not
premium
gonna happen.
console.
It's not gonna happen. Like I was saying earlier, like the only way that Xbox can make a strong comeback, they're gonna have to lose some money. They're gonna have to lose some money because they're gonna have to sell this console at a $400 price tag. Yes, they're gonna lose money. But if they want to compete, if they want to get these consoles out in everybody's households, they're gonna have to lose money and put a $400 price tag to compete with
this. Any company can take a hit like that. It's Microsoft.
Yeah, they can't. They can afford that. Like if they have this Scorpio at the same price as the Pro, like it's pretty much a given that people are gonna go after the Scorpio because of the power difference.
It's so much power.
It's so much power. It's like I was saying earlier. Like it's like
but again, like the average person won't know that though. To be fair,
depends on how you market it. And,
but that's the thing. Sony kind of lies. Sony says it's a 4K gaming console.
Yeah,
that's true. Like
it's not. It's
Sony
not.
markets this thing as a 4K gaming console, but it's not. Like there's a couple games that play in 4K natively. The rest of them are all checkerboard,
basically.
And like Sony's very misleading with the way they talk about the Pro, but like the average person isn't gonna know that. Like I said earlier, they're gonna see two consoles, both say 4K gaming, and people know that Sony is the popular console right now.
Yeah.
And that's just reality. That's just what it is. And like that's Microsoft's biggest problem.
Yeah, but wasn't these the same guys that was complaining that the Xbox One was 900p and the PlayStation 4 was 1080p? So now you have this checkerboard that ain't 4K, but they saying that it's okay. It looked like it's 4K. Yeah. But those same guys that was complaining about 900p to 1080p.
Because they were winning in graphics. Now it's not about graphics anymore. And you can already see that with websites. They're already starting to say shit like it's more about the games. It's all about the games. Sony has the games. It's like I saw a lot of articles saying like, does the Scorpio even matter in 2017 when it's all about games? Shit like that. It's like they are changing the narrative. It's not about resolution anymore because Sony isn't winning resolution.
No. It's just to a point that Nintendo, they're gonna basically catch up to Microsoft because of the shit that they're doing right now. Like I give it at least 2 to 3 years, maybe 2.5 years. I think the Switch would catch the Xbox.
And this thing about pushing away from resolution actually helps the Switch because people care less about the fact that it is weaker.
It's about the games, man. Like it's
about the games, and like you have a console that launched with fucking game of the generation, Zelda Breath of the Wild. And then you have the Scorpio, which doesn't have exclusive games.
Yeah, people shit on
it's not gonna have a fucking 10 out of 10 on every website kind of game because that's just how Microsoft rolls. They don't have high quality games like that.
Yeah, like I guess with the Switch, like Nintendo, they used to go out the whole entire power, trying to be the most powerful console in the the generation, but they learned that it's not always about the power; it's about the games, or it's about the concept of your system. Just like with the Wii, it was the concept of the Wii that sold it, and the same thing with the Switch. It's the concept of the Switch and the software that's selling. Like it's sold out everywhere. The only way you get to buy this Switch, you got to buy a $500 bundle at GameStop, Amazon, Target. Cause that's all they have to offer.
Those crazy bundles
because they're sold out. They can't keep them. They can't keep them in stock because
keep them in stock.
Yeah, because every
want it. It's a cool thing to have.
Yeah, because like every day, early in the morning, people is lining up to get a Switch.
Unless you're drunk crush, you waddle your ass in there at noon.
Whoa.
Oh, what's up, Nia?
Yo, what up? I didn't want to interrupt. Sorry.
Nah, you all good. Y'all good. I guess give us your intro.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Nia, the video gamer, and sorry for being late, but then again, Real asked me at the last minute, so I guess it's kind of okay. But I'm here, so that's a thing.
Nah, it's all good. Like a few people didn't show up tonight. That's why I asked you.
No, it's good. It's cool. If I'm available, I don't mind.
Oh, okay, yeah. But we was talking about the whole entire Scorpio situation. Our good buddy, technically he ain't my buddy. He's basically Kid Smooth. He basically he basically said that the games don't matter for the Scorpio. It's about the power. That's basically what he said. He's basically just saying that's bullshit. Like it's like buying a car and does it come with an engine, or does it come with tires, or you buy a cell phone and it comes with every feature you could think of, but you can't even make a phone call. Like it's just stuff like that. These people are just saying the most outrageous, ridiculous shit. Just damage controlling for their system of choice, not even pinpoint out the flaws that they got. They just got to defend every aspect for that system. That's what pisses me off about a lot of these guys. You know what? That's probably why I hadn't even reached 10,000 subscribers, because I keep it real on my channel. Like if there's something I have to say, I'm gonna say it. Just like these past few days, I lost 10 subscribers a couple days ago. Then I gained it back. Then I lost 10 more because that video I did yesterday. Then I gained it back to like, I'm sorry. I can't cater to everybody. The only people I cater towards is myself. Like, I keep it real. Like, that's something that's on my mind. I'm going to say it. Like, I like my Xbox, but I don't like the state of the Xbox brand. That is the issue. The issue is the
no
games.
Real Xbox fan should be happy with Xbox right now. When you have these fucking idiots getting excited for backwards compatible games, and Phil Spencer and the Xbox team tweeting it out like they got Black Ops 2, and they were praising it like it's a fucking exclusive brand new game. I couldn't believe it. Xbox guys should be embarrassed right now.
That's the issue. Like they're reminding me of the Nintendo fan base that didn't even freaking give out constructive criticism towards Nintendo.
Yeah,
and
it feels a lot like that.
That's how I feel right now, because we are, you, me, Nia, Nick, we know how this Nintendo community was during the Wii U generation with the Splatoon situation, with the voice chat. We got into a heated argument with some of these Nintendo people in this community.
With the lunatics. And now it's the lunatics are on the Xbox side, and they're just hunky-dory, everything's okay with our old-ass games and controllers.
Yeah, like a lot of Nintendo fans saying that, you know what, they kind of remind me, because Nintendo fans, the fanboys, they're like, we don't need third parties, I just need my Nintendo games. That's how I feel about the Xbox fans.
Nintendo with my nindies.
Yeah, so, dumb shit. Like, I'm sorry, like, I like Nintendo, I like Xbox. I'm just not a fuckboy or a fanboy. I keep it real. If there's shit that needs to get brought to the table, if there's something I need to constructively criticize, then I'm going to do it. I can't cater to everybody. I'm sorry. If you're in the chat right now, I'm sorry. Like, if you love Nintendo or Xbox to death, I'm not going to talk positive about it all the time, because they fuck up a lot. They do.
They absolutely do.
That's the problem with it. Like, that's probably why our channels hadn't grew like we wanted to, because we keep it real. Like, I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. So what you think about this, Nia? Like, with the Xbox, the state of it, like, do you think Power will solve it if they don't got no games to back it up, Nia?
Nope, not at all, actually.
So even though if of course the multiplex will look a lot better, 1,000 times better on the Scorpio, knowing that they've been hyping up the PS4 version for a while, since they had the better multiplex, the better everything. So on the flip side, since the Scorpio is going to be far superior than the Pro, you don't think it's going to be the case?
No, like, look at I know you guys probably already talked about this. But look at the excitement for the Switch. Like nobody cares that the Switch is significantly
It's
like
the weakest
underpowered.
console.
Yeah.
People are still excited because they are excited because they know that Nintendo's going to bring out some good games for it. And I think that if Microsoft wants people to get people to get excited about the Scorpio, they have to show, okay, well, what does it do for the games, and what games are going to be coming down the pipeline for the Xbox brand that are going to actually show what this thing can do.
Yeah.
That's what people care about. So
that's true. Like I said with the Nintendo Switch, it's like two things that set the console. It's the concept of the console. You can take it on the go and you play it at home, and it's the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's the most anticipated game, scoring 10s across the board. Like, it's a win-win for the Nintendo fans, or it's a win-win just for gamers, period, if you got the console. If you was lucky enough to get the console, Mr. Drone Crusher, that dude right there, he's struggling to get that console.
He's struggling. Poor guy. He just can't get one.
He just can't get one. Like the Switch got good games coming out. Like, we got Mario Kart 8 next week or 2 weeks from now. Like, you know, don't sleep. Yeah, Minecraft and Street Fighter 2 in May. Don't sleep on Tetris. I was telling the Dirty earlier, Tetris is a fun game. I played the demo. The game is awesome.
What, Puyo Puyo Tetris?
Well, it doesn't. You could play both of them, Puyo Puyo or Tetris. Like, you got an option. Like, it's fun as hell, and it's addicting. Cause me and my wife, we put hours into it, and that game is fun. Like, you know, whenever they unlock everything else, like with the online, you know, get to play against everybody. That is fun, especially if you take that on the go. Don't sleep on Tetris, y'all. I'm just being honest. The game is really, really fun.
Don't sleep on Mr. Shifty. If you guys have a Switch, buy Mr. Shifty. That's an awesome fucking game.
I know you're talking about. I hadn't played that one yet. And another thing, like with the concept of the Switch, like I say, the indies is going to be more popular on the Switch than it is on PlayStation and Xbox because playing indies on handhelds is more appealing than playing on a console because it's more of a pick up and play type of games. You know, they got shorter
Most
campaigns.
indie games are pick up and play, small doses games.
I can totally vouch for that because y'all know I've been going hard body on my PC lately. Like there would be games that will be like on the Switch and also on PC, and I would pay like more money just to have it portably. Like,
yep.
It's gotten to that point when, you know, me and Alex be all about the Steam sales.
Yeah, we don't fuck with this console
sales.
Like, the indie games, it's definitely better on the Switch just because you can take it around with you.
Yeah, like some of these people, they still don't understand why the Switch is selling well. Mr. Broken Games HD, he's swearing up and down it's gonna do worse than the Wii U. I was like, dude, man, if you are a gamer or a real gamer, if you know how this market is, if you know the handheld market, if you know the Japanese market, you should know. He seemed like a smart, intelligent dude.
It was always very clear that the Switch was gonna do well. I don't understand why these people are so confused.
It's because of their hatred with Nintendo.
A lot of people are really shocked about the Switch doing well. I don't understand that either.
Like, how can that be shocking to the people?
Like, when has Nintendo ever launched a handheld device that doesn't do well?
Yeah. Look at Japan.
Like,
go ahead, Dirty.
Whatever. What can you do? Like, these guys just hate Nintendo. Yeah. It's just what it is.
Go ahead, Dirty. You were saying something?
And now, I was saying why, you know, you have these guys from, you know, the PlayStation and the Xbox hating on the Switch is because, one, they know that, you know, people is going to buy it.
Yeah.
And two, no, it's Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? You can never count Nintendo out. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they hate about it. They hate that Nintendo is not competing with the other two and not trying to be a powerhouse like the two, but the shit sells. And you get awesome games on that. You know what I'm saying? the Wii U sold 13.5 million, and all the exclusives outsold, you know, the Xbox One and the PS4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's pathetic.
You got over 50 PlayStation 4s out there.
I saw guys on Twitter today celebrating that Horizon sold better than Zelda, and I'm just like thinking to myself, do these people not realize that the PlayStation 4 has sold 56 million consoles
versus 2 million?
And they are comparing it to a device that has sold under 3 million, and they don't cheering.
They only outsold it in the UK though.
It's crazy.
They don't look at. Yeah,
it's truly to me that is complete insanity, because the way I look at it, a console that sold 2.5 million is almost on par game sale wise with a console that has 56 million. Isn't that fucking crazy to you?
That is crazy. Well, we are.
You know, Alex, let's celebrate, because at the end, when Breath of the Wild becomes Game of the Year,
we all know Breath of the Wild is going to outsell Horizon eventually, because Nintendo games are evergreen games. They will sell the entire generation.
They always have legs.
Yeah, always. That's just what it is. They have legs. Sony games don't. A lot of Sony games are one and done games. They sell for 2 weeks, then fall off. That's just reality. But like, it's just funny to me how they're so excited that a console with 56 fucking million units against the console with around 2 or 2.5. It's
the only game that competes with Nintendo games that has strong legs is GTA 5. That game continuously and sell for years. That's the only game I could think about. But besides that, what games that sell on a consistent basis, like GTA or Smash or Zelda or
right, it's usually like the sports games and like Call of Duty and Battlefield and Grand Theft Auto. Everything else they sell for 2 weeks then die.
No, with Call of Duty, like it sells really well until the next one comes out. I'm talking about games that sells consistently for years.
Oh, the whole generation.
Like Mario Kart, Mario Kart 7,
Grand Theft Auto, Mario Kart. Yeah,
Mario Kart 7 has been selling consistently for years. That's on the 3DS. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like with this Horizon Zero Dawn, like yes, it shouldn't be no reason that this game should have sold at least 3 to 4 million first week. Just looking at the install base, but just looking at the sales of the first week of the Horizon Zero Dawn, that tells you on how diversified the PS4 audience is. Because they got their side that loves
their
JRPGs.
Audience is so diverse. Even though they have 50 million people, they have specific segments of what games they're gonna buy.
That's why I like the PS4 so much, because they got a lot of games that cater towards everybody.
A lot of variety, yeah.
They got the variety.
Which is why it's funny when like games like Neo, a new IP, a Jap crap niche game, is outselling Xbox One exclusives.
That is crazy. Nier's out. Like it's crazy. Like
Nier Automata, like these selling scoring higher than most Xbox games. But again, it's Jap crap.
These same Xbox fanboys is turning a blind eye of the horrible sales of Halo Wars 2, but they want to talk about Neo and Nier. They want to talk about Yakuza. They want to talk about that shit.
Gravity Rush. But they won't talk about a fucking game with Halo in the title. Halo, their fucking mascot. Master Chief. A spin-off game. Yes, a spin-off game, but it says Halo in the fucking title.
Yep. I just don't understand, man. These guys, they just that show people, Alex. That's not my people, man.
Imbeciles, man. Imbeciles.
I don't claim them, man. These guys are just straight up. I don't know.
I think what happened was a lot of guys jumped off Xbox immediately and went to PlayStation.
Iron Wolf.
And then the ones that were Xbox fans eventually left Xbox and moved to PlayStation, like Iron Wolf, guys like him, or a Fat Gamer, or myself even. I left Xbox because I'm just tired of their fucking shit. And like the only ones left for the most part are the fucking crazy mental retard guys.
I still
on PlayStations, and the guys who say games don't matter, stuff like these guys are the only ones left on Xbox.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm still a big fan of Xbox. Like if they announce Halo 6, I would get excited because I'm a huge Halo fan. You know, I don't want to buy.
If they make Halo 6 and it only runs on the Xbox and I can't play it on PC, then my hands are tied. I gotta get a fucking Xbox.
See, that's why you always buy consoles.
If it's on PC, then I have no reason to get an Xbox.
So how many times,
precious Scorpio?
How many times you trading, selling your consoles and getting them back, man? I just keep my shit the first time. Jesus Christ, Alex. Yeah, but like I said,
matter.
But like I say, man, like I love Halo, I love Gears. Like the Scorpio, look, I have a 4K TV. I am interested in the Scorpio. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I love graphics. I do. I love games as well. I love gameplay. I'm a gamer. But if they don't give me a reason to buy a Scorpio, then I'm not going to get the Scorpio, even though I would love to see how Gears 4 look. Even though I would love to see how Halo 5 looks, you know, these other games. I would love to see them in native 4K. I would love to see that. But They have to give me a reason. Give us new games. We better have a great E3. When I'm talking about a great E3, I ain't talking about showing us games that they're gonna release 3 years from now. You know, that shit that they did with. I won't say Scalebound. That's council. With freaking Sea of Thieves and Scalebound, Crackdown, Cuphead. These games we've been doing since what? E3 20. Was it like E3 2014 or 20? No, it was probably 2014 when we first heard about that.
Cuphead, those guys, the devs, they actually showed concept art a couple days ago on Twitter. I couldn't fucking believe it.
Oh, really?
Like, you guys are still showing concept art on Twitter. How is this possible? It's been 3 fucking years.
2D side scroller, man. It's that mighty
side scroller, man.
It's that Mighty Number 9 situation again. But yeah, I guess speaking on Xbox, we've been dealing with these Xbox fanboys a lot. Okay, speaking of these fanboys, the Jap crap stuff. How many times are we gonna hear this Jap crap? Matter of fact, I forgot that idiot on Bang Bang community, Zaya's community. I said, are you telling me that every Japanese made, developed, and published games are niche? Yep.
Because they think they're so clever that they put those words together. Ooh, it rhymes. We
So,
made a rhyming word. We're so great.
So I was like,
they had to use all 12 brain cells.
So you tell me Bandai Namco don't have good stuff?
12.
So shit like that don't even make sense, dude. Like Nintendo is Japanese.
Capcom, they think Nintendo's niche. They think Capcom's niche.
They buy Resident Evil.
So you telling me Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil, one of the most popular franchises ever, is a niche title?
Niche. It's niche.
Niche? Street Fighter?
Jap crap.
Street Fighter
Jap crap.
is the most popular fight game of all time. It's niche? Oh my.
Yep.
Mega Man. What? Oh my god.
You mean niche man?
Niche man.
Man, they just throw that word around like all the time now, like they invented or something. Niche. That word's been around for like.
They just learned that
years.
word. They learned that word this
So-
generation with Teraflop.
So what about Kingdom Hearts? That don't sell well.
Niche Jap crap.
Final Fantasy doesn't sell well.
Jap crap.
That's how they sound. They don't want to hear it.
Well, it didn't sell well on Xbox, so.
Oh, it definitely didn't sell well on Xbox. I wouldn't be surprised if they canceled Final Fantasy VII.
Final Fantasy makes sense on Nintendo and PlayStation only. Come on, man. It's a Japanese
the
system.
Funniest thing if they canceled it for Xbox One, but it goes
Canceled
to
the
the Switch.
Xbox One version and put it on the Switch. That would be so funny.
It makes
It would
sense.
sell better on the Switch too. That's the funniest part.
It makes sense on the Switch.
Another big game, Metal Gear. They would be saying that Metal Gear
Jap crap.
is crap.
Jap crap.
Like, really?
That's
It's a Japanese game.
That's their
Jap
logic.
crap, man.
That's their logic. I just don't understand, man. Like, I guess they just turned the blind eye on Capcom, Nintendo, and Square Enix. Like, come on, Tomb Raider. That's a
Jap crap. It's made by Square Enix.
That's a popular franchise. They even made a movie about it.
Jap crap.
Oh my Jesus Christ!
Niche. Never heard of it. Jap crap.
Everybody heard of Tomb Raider.
It's not AAA. Double A. Jap crap.
That's one of the best selling franchises, especially on the PS1. It sold really well on the PS1.
Nah, it's niche. Jap crap.
Oh yeah, my gosh, man. Anybody want to talk about these fanboys, whatever, just the shit they talking about? Like, okay, so I guess according to them, the only games that actually matters and counts that's not niche is games from Ubisoft and EA and Activision, Take-Two, whatever, like those type of games. That they count. Like I just don't understand them. I
somehow in their mind, Neo and Nier and all these other games that score really well and are really well received by the fans are niche Jap crap. But a shitty fucking dog shit game like Sea of Thieves is somehow a AAA must-have game.
Oh, another thing, since you brought that up, what's up with this AAA stuff? Like, what does it matter on how much this game costs? I don't know how many times I have to hear that. Well, the PlayStation only had one AAA game, that's Horizon. The other games are just niche; they don't count. Well, Microsoft they got all these AAA games with Gears and Halo Wars. They don't count the other games.
To understand is, even though a lot of these games that are coming to Sony are AA, I guess they're considered AA, not AAA. They're still selling better and reviewing higher than the AAA Microsoft
But what
games.
does that matter? It's a game. Why does the budget of these games even matter to them? I don't understand.
stupid. That's why.
I don't understand.
They're dumb.
A game is a game. Even if it's an indie game, it's a game. It's a game. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, oh my God, man. They remind me of these Nintendo fans, but they are reminding me. But then again, I don't even know, man. That's a close battle, man. Because they both said some stupid shit.
They both say some dumbass.
Only thing I can say about
Nintendo fans say a lot of stupid fucking nonsense, and we have talked about that a lot. But lately, it's been mostly Xbox guys saying stupid shit.
Nintendo fans ain't got nothing to say because they're enjoying their Switch. They're enjoying
right. But you still have the crazy Nintendo guys who say dumb fucking retard shit. Splatoon 2 demo was out. All other shooting games are dead or some nonsense.
That guy, man, that's your boy. No, that's Neil's boy.
That's not my friend. That guy's a fuck.
Oh my God.
But yeah, we still have crazy people like that. But a lot of them are mostly Xbox fans now that are saying insane things.
Yeah, lately they've been saying the same thing. Well, these past few, they got no games to play, so they're bored. They gotta.
Yeah, I guess
they gotta
what it is.
Spew out that fake propaganda shit. That's what they're doing, man. So I don't know, man. Anybody else has anything to say about this shit before we actually get into some gaming topics?
Yeah.
Let's talk about Nintendo. Okay, Nintendo is doing really, really well. Okay, no, let's start with the SNES Mini. Let's start with that. Okay, the NES Classic, the Mini Classic, whatever, is doing really well. So really great. But the problem with that is it was a lack of stock. We had stock issues for a while, and just to a point that Nintendo was like, we just can't keep up with it. So they basically just dropped it like a bad habit. And it was a fail from the start, because I actually tried to pre-order. I really wanted to get my hands on it.
Wouldn't even let you.
They won't let you. And whenever it first came out, majority of these stores were getting like between 2 and 4 overall. These big retail stores like Target and Walmart and Best Buy getting like 2 to 4 copies per store worldwide. That is insane. And you got people in the line like. I saw it be like 30, 50 people in the line waiting on that freaking NES Classic, and majority of them wound up being disappointed, and they're still disappointed because Nintendo is refusing to give a stock. And all of a sudden, matter of fact, Nintendo, they did say that they was going to make sure they was going to keep up with the demand, and they basically they totally did, and they said they're canceling, they're discontinuing it, and now there's a rumor from Eurogamer, and they basically said that Nintendo is working on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System Mini, and I was kind of excited because I love Super Nintendo. Actually, the Super Nintendo is like one of the best game systems of all time.
It's my favorite console.
And I'm over thinking about the NES Classic. I was like, oh shit, man. I was excited, but then again, I was like, man, no, fuck Nintendo. I was like, they gonna do that same shit again. Matter of fact, if this coming out during the holiday, that's gonna, oh my God, you know how crazy and hard it is gonna find this system. Like, Nintendo's going to be the talk of the town during the holiday.
Yeah, because arguably the Super Nintendo is more popular than the NES.
Yes, it is more popular.
Yeah, so like it's gonna be worse this time around.
It's gonna be worse, and plus, let's don't forget the Switch. Let's don't forget Mario Odyssey's coming out this Christmas. So basically, Nintendo is gonna be the talk, not the talk of the town. It's gonna be the talk of the world this coming up Christmas. It's gonna be so much hype around Nintendo that it's gonna be crazy finding and the SNES Classic. I'm just
more
being
people
real.
are gonna be excited and
disappointed
talking about the SNES Mini than they are that fucking Scorpio. That's reality.
Basically, yeah. So I don't know, man. I guess let's start with you, Neil. What you think about this? Do you think that this rumor is true? If you think it is true, then do you think we will still have that same stock issues with the SNES Classic, even though it's coming out during the holidays, right next to the freaking Mario Odyssey, and Switch they just freaking just doing it big right now. What you think about this?
I don't know. A part of me thinks that it's not true because it seems like this rumor kind of came at the cusp of everybody being disappointed about the NES Classic being discontinued. So it almost seems like somebody just made something up to get people like excited and amped. So I don't know, maybe that's just a conspiracy theory question mark, but it just seems like how this decided to be a thing literally
Right.
right after the discontinuation of the NES Classic. So I don't know what's going on here. Um, whether or not I think Nintendo would do it or not, I mean, it's possible. But I felt like the NES Classic was more kind of like a marketing ploy, more so than Nintendo just trying to throw fans a bone. I think
Hmm.
that it was something that Nintendo made as a novelty item just to kind of have
They
something
just needed
for,
something for the
yeah,
holiday.
they needed something for people to have. They needed something for people to talk about to get their names back into people's mouths before the
Other than
Switch
the
came
12
out.
disappointed children that got a Wii U for Christmas.
Oh, snap. So yeah, I think that's kind of what the NES Classic was. I don't really think it was meant to be like their own version of like the what do they call those consoles? Whatever they're called. There's like a
Retro
special name
consoles?
for them. I guess retro console, whatever that's good enough. I thought there was a specific name for them. Anyway, but I just think that that was just kind of like a one-off thing. I don't really think that this is something they're going to be trying to take and run with. I just think it was one of their random ideas that they get every once in a while. But that's just my opinion. I don't know.
Man, like it's so much buzz around Nintendo right now. Like with the holidays approaching, like the Mario's and let's say that Sonic game that comes out during the holiday going to be what we think it is, a really great Sonic game. So you got a great Sonic game with a great Mario game on Nintendo, and you got the SNES Classic. Like that's a lot. That's a lot for Nintendo. That's a lot that we can handle. It's gonna be so much hype going on. It's hard finding the Switch right now. That's the problem. It's hard. The only way you can buy a Switch, you have to get the bundle. You got to get the bundle. So I don't know, man. I'm kind of iffy with that. But then again, Nintendo has been Nintendoing us lately. So I don't know, man. I think they might do it again, and Nintendo us again by sending out 12 copies of the SNES Classic during the holidays.
Oh, definitely.
That's Nintendo. Like
That's just how they do
they're
things
predictable now.
They undership and understock all their products.
They do the same shit, man. Like they always did that shit, man.
I don't know why they continually pretend like they're running out of stock. Like I don't believe for a second they ran out of Switches, other than on purpose. Like they're manufacturing demand, like they did with the Wii and like they did with the Amiibo.
Yep. Okay, well, let's get with you, Dirty. What you think?
I mean, if it's true with the they doing a Super NES Mini, I mean that'd be cool. But I
Mm-hmm.
hope it's a better strategy than what they did with the NES Classic. I wanted to get a classic. I couldn't get my hands on one. I wasn't about to, camp out anything like that. It's like if I go into, one of the retail stores and I see it, I snatch it up. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool because I still got my two original NESs in the closet, so I ain't even sweating over it. I mean, and the same thing gonna go with the Super NES. If it's real, if they actually bringing this out, they got to do a better job though, and to put these into people's hands instead of scalpers. That's trying to
People like me.
Yeah.
trying to get you to spend 400 and up.
Jesus.
For 30 damn games and shit. Like, come on.
I should have held out. I sold mine for $250. If I waited longer, I could have got more.
Oh man, if you'd have waited right now, man.
Yeah, if I sold it now,
Man,
when they announced that they're not making anymore, I could have probably got 1,000.
You know what? No, it's probably best to keep it for years, and it's
but
gonna be worth a lot of money.
The only problem with doing that is like you never know if it's gonna get damaged, if you're gonna lose it.
Just keep it in the box.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, if they want to put in like 30 or 50 games on there, and let's just say some of these games like they put on there is like Mario RPG and Chrono Trigger and Castlevania, Mario, Super Mario World. Like those are some great games, man. Super Metroid and Link to the Past. Like those games alone, I want to get it. Those games alone, Earthbound. Like they got some really great games on the Super Nintendo, and I really think it will sell really crazy. Like, just look at the freaking hype for the NES Classic. Like, it's gonna be the same way, but more with the Super Nintendo Classic. I'm just being honest about that. We can all agree that Super Nintendo is like one of the best, greatest all-time consoles. Let's just be honest. Well, that generation alone was one of the best generations because Sega Genesis held its own. They had really great games too. But I don't know, man. It's gonna be a really interesting holiday on how Nintendo's going to handle this because they already have a stock issues with the Switch. They it's just not they been having stock issues just period. So when the holidays approach, knowing that people's gonna spend money that they don't even have, like how is Nintendo gonna handle this? How they gonna handle this? Like it's gonna be a lot of pissed off people during the holiday. I'm just gonna be real because they always do the same shit. And I know doing creating artificial demand, it works. It does work, but to a certain extent, some people get frustrated and don't want to fucking deal with you no more. That's just how I feel about this. What about you, Nick? What you think?
Why fucking bother doing SNES Mini? Seriously, don't put us through that, Nintendo. Just stop.
You can't do it again.
Focus on the damn Switch. It's your new console. Just make that thing as best you can. Stop it with this limited edition, nostalgic crap. Just put the games in the goddamn virtual console, because at least then I can get them. Oh god, I hope they don't do this. I really don't, because like maybe 3 or 4 people actually want one to own one or gonna get one, and the rest are gonna be like buying them and selling them on eBay for 5 times the amount. Probably some jerk named Alex or something like that doing that though. So yeah, don't bother. Don't waste our time, our energy. Don't waste your money. Just fucking stop. Because more people are gonna make more money off of it than you are, Nintendo. Mm-hmm. Yes, you Nintendo. Than you will. And it's just like just don't fucking do it. Don't bother. Just don't.
So I guess you both heard about the NES Classic. You tried to get it, but Nintendo said nope.
I got a friend who is so fucking salty about this. You wouldn't even believe. Me, I'm like, whatever. I can get a hold of these games one way or another. I think I probably have some of them anyway. But he's just mad. And like, I don't blame him. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, just why go through this again? It's gonna be the same thing. And it's gonna be like, oh, it was limited edition 2, by the way. Yeah, we forgot to tell you that at the beginning. But I'm just
I saw people like going around saying shit like, well, you should have known it was limited edition even though Nintendo didn't tell you.
It was like best kept secret they had. You know how Nintendo doesn't like to tell you shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Like they told people very clearly they were gonna restock this thing through the holiday season to meet demand. They said this, and they never did it.
They never did.
People got mad, and then that's just Nintendo's like, fuck you, we're canceling it after 4 months.
I'm not even gonna like entertain the idea of getting one of these.
No.
I'll get one just because I know I will. But I hope they do make it because I love the Super Nintendo.
The only way you
like that little tiny one.
The only way you can get this, you got to miss a day of work because everybody could be lined up in the store early in the morning, and a lot of them gonna be disappointed.
I didn't even like line up. I woke up the day of launch. I woke up at 7 o'clock or whatever it was, and I walked into Walmart and I bought one.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Like that sounds like I really do like this idea, but knowing just going based on Nintendo's past history on how they handled their stock issues, they have a bad history, with that, man. That's why I'm so worried about it. Like, I love the concept of this, but let's just be honest, we know Nintendo's gonna Nintendo us again, so why even bother doing it? Like, it's gonna piss us off even more. Like, it's just like freaking. It's just like that little thumbnail you see, like, somebody putting a freaking, I guess with a rap, you put a fucking carrot in front of their face and they chasing after it. That's how I feel with Nintendo. They putting a damn freaking console in front of my face. I'm trying to reach it, and I can't get it because they just laughing at me. They say, ha ha, you can't get it. Fuck you. That's how I feel about Nintendo.
Exactly.
So fuck them. I'm fucking pissed right now. I'm fucking pissed.
Really?
Just Himashima there with the carrot at the end of the katana.
So,
do you want this? No.
No,
I need
no.
you.
So, did we get to you, Dirty, about this?
Nintendo Switcher.
Hey, did you get your intake, Dirty? You there, Dirty?
Is he here?
He's not on mute. What about you, Alex? Did you do yours?
Yeah, I hope they make one. Like, I think it'd be really cool. I still think how they fucked everyone with the regular NES Mini was bullshit.
Yeah, it was.
I'm not opposed to them making a SNES Mini because I personally would rather have that than the NES.
Why bother?
Yeah.
Said I am. Why bother? They're just gonna do the same shit again.
Just gonna disappoint us, huh?
Yeah.
Like Nintendo's gonna disappoint us like they did with the Wii U, huh? Yeah. All right. Okay.
That's
what
not
else?
true. People didn't want to buy a Wii U.
Yeah,
because
they didn't have stock problems with that.
Oh damn! But then again,
they actually had them on launch day. Like
they overshipped it.
Launch week, you can still find that shit. That's how bad.
Yeah,
that console
that's how.
is.
Yeah, I think they shipped out like either 4 or 5 million during that launch week because they thought it was gonna be the next Wii. No, I think they shipped out 7 million. I think it was 7 million. I think
it was like 7 million.
And it took them how long to sell through that 7 million? That was embarrassing, man.
Yeah, like they were running through that initial stock for at least 3 years.
And basically with the Switch, like their forecast was to sell 2 million by March, but they sold 2.4 million above their expectations, and people still lined up to get it. Like it's crazy, man.
Because that console's the hot shit, man.
It's the hot
people
shit.
want it.
Yeah, it's not about the power. It's not always about the power. It's the games and it's the concept of the system. It's a 2-in-1 system, and it has a great games. Like you start your generation off with a great game. Legend of Zelda is a great game. Don't ever listen to somebody talking about software don't sell hardware. Get the fuck out of there. Get out of there with that shit. Like hardware never sells hardware. Let's just be honest. It's all about the games, man.
Right.
You know, with the PS4, I think the main reason why they got out to a hot start because we could talk about the terrible E3 Microsoft had, and you know, a lot of people got pissed off because the whole DRM situation, the ridiculous $500 price tag with the Xbox One, that kind of killed their early sales, and Sony promised a 1080p experience with the PS4, and a lot of people liked that, and it was a $400 console. It was $100 cheaper and more powerful than the Xbox One, so that what made it attractive at first. That's what it was. And right now with the Switch, it's not always about the power. It's about the games. The games and the concept of the Switch is making it attractive. And speaking of attractive, like we are, like when we first saw that presentation, Alex, with the Switch, we was wild. Like we was like, man, this is cool. Like the first thing I thought about was the Japanese audience. I was like, man, these Japanese people, they're gonna eat that alive. Because we already know that in Japan, it's a handheld friendly country. They love handhelds because they are on the go type of people. They just can't sit still. That's why 3DS is not just 3DS, just handhelds in general always sells well. And by this hybrid system being a handheld / console, whatever you want, like that's why it's the hot shit out there. Like they selling a consistent 40,000+ a week. And remember with the Wii U, they were struggling to sell between 35,000 and 40,000 a week globally. And you want to know another statistic? Let me find this, because they is embarrassing the PS4 sales. The first 7 weeks of the PS4 versus the first 7 weeks of the Switch. It's not even a contest, man. Okay, the first week of the PS4, 309,000, Switch 329,000. Second week, PS4 65,000, Switch 61,000. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, third week, PS4 35,000, Switch 49,000. Okay, fourth week, 29,000 PS4, 78,000 for the Switch. Fifth week, 30,000 for the PS4, 45,000 for the Switch. Sixth week, 23,000 for the PS4. You see how that's going down? 41,000 for the Switch. Seventh week, 13,000 for the PS4, 45,000 for the Switch. You see how the Switch is staying on a consistent basis?
And it's gonna continue.
It's gonna continue that trend.
Yeah.
The reason why it's at a consistent 40-some thousand because of the stock problems that they having, not just in Japan, across the world,
everywhere.
As soon as Nintendo figure that shit out, then that number is going to go up.
That really shouldn't be a problem in 2017 with a company that's making fucking consoles for 30 years.
Yeah. But we know how Nintendo. It's not even new. They did the same shit with the Wii, man. We know how they do that, man. It's crazy, man. But like I say, man, this is going to be an awesome generation for the Switch, man. Like, even though it has its flaws, I made the video the other day, and it pissed off some people. People say, oh, real gamer, he's back.
The Switch has a lot of flaws. Like, people think we don't think the Switch has problems for some reason. I think the Switch has a lot of problems.
Yeah, it
but
does.
Like, it's fucking awesome.
People like real game. He's back on that Nintendo hate bandwagon. Like I was like, I keep on telling these people, like, look, man, you know how I roll on this channel, man. You know I get the positives and the negatives. If you just want to hear nothing but positives, go to OJ channel. Just go. I'm gonna be honest. I like OJ. He's a good buddy of mine. But I don't want to say this live. Like he changed. That's all I'm gonna say. He changed. Go to his channel if you want nothing but positives about Nintendo. Go to his channel. If you want all negatives about Nintendo, go to Broken Games or Brooklyn Skill Tree, his other channel.
Go to Stone Fox Media if you want to hear some lies.
But if you want to go to a neutral channel, stay on my channel. Go to Flip Flop USA's channel. Like, come on, man.
Nintendo.
Like, I'm just being honest. Like, I called the positives, I called the negatives. Like, the video that I did like, I think like 6 minutes of negativity and like 8 minutes of positives. So the duration of the positives outweighed the negatives, but some of these people were so butthurt that my first 6 minutes of the video was on the negative problems, and he got so mad. Oh, unsubscribe, you hater.
Unsubscribe.
I was like, dude, did you even listen to the whole video? So, it's just crazy, man. They didn't. It's crazy. But we can't turn a blind eye on the flaws, man. Like, we still can't even message each other on there. Like, it's stuff that needs to get fixed.
A lot of these people, they're not gamers first. They're fucking fanboys first. We're not. Everyone on here is a gamer consumer first, fanboy, fangirl second. It's just what it is. That's how we roll.
Yeah, like I say, maybe.
That's why you notice some people that were fanboys on this podcast aren't around anymore.
100. Wait, man. Hey, man. Like, I don't have a problem with him, man. Like, he just stopped. I invited him on the podcast a few times. He's nah. Well, I'm with the family. He kept on, giving him these excuses. I was like, man, like, okay, man. Like, I used to support your channel.
He's more with Drone Crusher and Fat Gamer.
Probably so. Like,
Fat fucking roast that dude. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah. Man, I don't know what's
Fat Gamer's like on a one-person crusade to take out Zaire and BGS.
Oh, yeah, he is. Oh my god,
that shit is nuts, man. Those fucking videos he does with Drone Crusher when you're on the road, that is some of the most hilarious shit I've ever seen.
Yep. I hadn't watched one of his roasts. He's still been doing his little what's the one? However, him and Drone be driving to work. What he call him? What's the name?
Best of both worlds.
No. That's on
Road Trip.
Okay, the road trip, Fats road trip. Okay. The Fats road trip. Oh yeah, they be tripping on that one, man.
Yeah, they had one a couple days ago.
Oh really? I didn't know about that. I'm gonna check it out. Oh, he's still trying to take down BGST. Oh my god, that is so funny, man. That's so funny. Okay, what was talking about? Okay, let's talk about this. It's rumors that the Switch Mini might be coming out in what they say 2018 or 2019. I think 2019. That's what the rumors said. Yeah. But some people think it's a bad idea. Some people think it's a good idea. Some people are neutral about it. But I don't know about that. Like, I could see some good with it because it's if you basically just sell just the handheld only of the console, it's gonna drive in more sales, and plus it's gonna be cheaper. Like the cheaper the better. Like that's more systems you putting out there.
You don't have to pay for the dock.
Yeah,
it saves you, according to Nintendo, $90.
Like these developers, these third parties, they're more concerned about the install base, like whether it comes with the dock or not. Like they want to know how many switches on whether if it's the dock version or it's just only the handheld version. How many is getting sold, so we can know, so we can put these games to the Switch. That's what they want. That's the one part of it that I think it's a good idea. The more, the merrier. And Nintendo, they love to cater towards the kids. And yes, let's be honest. Like the Switch, it might be kind of big for some kids, like smaller kids, like 5 to 6, 7 years old. That's probably why they thinking about making a smaller version. But the deal with that is the Joy-Cons is already small as hell. Or they can't make that any small unless they're gonna have unless they're gonna have just a
It
regular.
would have to be like you can't take the Joy-Con
Yeah,
off.
it has to be stuck on there. That's the only way I can think about that. So I don't know, man. I think overall it can be a good idea, but I'm still kind of skeptical on how that can work. So Dirty, what you think about that? Do you think that's a good idea or a bad idea?
I think it's a bad idea.
You think so?
The only reason why I say it is because if you're gonna make a mini version, then that means you have to shrink down the screen size.
Yeah, definitely.
So I mean, the screen size is already a 6.2. What the hell, you gonna make it a 4.2? Like, come on,
Probably 5.
No, just leave it like it is, man. Just you don't have to make no mini version. Leave it like it is and call it a day. Just leave it alone. It don't have to be slimmer.
Well, actually, like they could actually keep the screen size the same because, like, you guys look here. Look how thick the bezels are from the screen to the actual hardware. There's a lot of room to play around with.
Yeah.
So, like, they can make this thing, what, like half an inch smaller on each side, quarter inch smaller on the top and bottom. Like, there's room to make it smaller, but like they probably would want to make it like this phone is 5 inches. So, like, you look at the size comparison, they could make something this big and just have the Joy-Cons on the side that are not detachable. Like, and this screen, like, is still big enough to play games and watch movies on. So, like, having it a 5-inch screen wouldn't be terrible.
Yeah, well, real probably especially for kids, but for adults like us, probably I'll pass on that.
I'm happy with my.
Yeah, I'm happy with my but with the kids, they're different, so that it might be perfect for them. What's up, Retro?
God damn, you're late.
He's still muted. Okay, what about?
Yeah, I just got off of work.
Oh, you just got off of work? It's all good. It's all good. I guess it's your go. Give us your intro.
What's up, YouTube? Retro Bro here. So I caught some wind of some of the conversation you guys were having, and like with the mini, I feel personally like a little suspect with it, only because as of right now, with what we currently have, we are having some small frame issues in Zelda. So in the back of my mind, it's like if they're making one more like smaller, what are they gonna have as far as like chips and cards and stuff to
It
put
would
in
have
there?
to use the same processor.
Exactly. That's my point. Like, if we're having issues right now, maybe doing portable may not be a good idea until we can get like maybe some better tech to put into a smaller one. Like you know what I mean?
I
If it
don't
makes
see
any
how
sense.
it would be any different than what you're already getting.
Yeah, why they could just use the same processor?
Why can't they?
So the same processor you think would fit in a mini one?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it? It's not a big chip.
Well, I guess the way I was kind of looking at it, maybe I was looking at it a little different. Is like how sometimes like when you get like a PC or you get a laptop and they make like the mobile cards. I was thinking they might have had to get a smaller one, and then I was kind of thinking of.
But it's a mobile chip.
It's already a mobile chip, though. Yeah.
The Tegra processor is a mobile processor for cell phones.
Gotcha. I was just thinking in my head it would be like maybe like how the 2DS was way smaller than 3DS, like it was ridiculously tiny. I was thinking they were probably trying to do something like that. Like I haven't seen the design.
If anything, they could finally do what they should have done from the start and move up to the X2 processor, which would give them better heat and better power consumption. And it's on the smaller FinFET as well, so I believe the chip itself is smaller, so they could always do something like that.
See, yeah, I think that would be a better idea to kind of wait and do something like that, kind of like how the Xbox did with the One S, where
they put the new version of the processor.
It was a better value, and it came to be like the cheapest Blu-ray on the market. I think it would be better to kind of wait to make.
Well, like they're considering this thing for 2019, so that would make sense. It would be cheaper by then, anyways.
Yeah, that would be. I think that would be more reasonable, personally, just to make a move like that, because this is still fresh, and we got a lot of games and stuff to wait on. Like, I still just feel it's too early to make a portable one just right now.
And Nintendo, they are known to have I guess a little beefed up system after every 2 years of their cycle.
Yeah, 3DS gets a revision every 2 years.
Yeah, the XL did that. So
The
Yeah.
DSi
I think
and
it'd be
all that.
better to wait than have like 4 switches.
Yeah,
But like
okay.
we all saw this coming when it was a hybrid. We're like, they're gonna do iterations like they do with their handhelds. Like that was obvious.
Yeah. Yeah, so we might have a beefed up Switch pretty soon, you know, to basically, I won't say compete with the Scorpio and Pro. It's going to probably have its hold its own, you know, so they could continuously get support from third parties.
There's gonna be an upgraded Switch at some point. With
Yeah,
of course it will.
Yeah, that's the only future-proof console we
They're
have.
not even really competing directly with Sony and Microsoft. The Switch competes more with iPads, to be honest. But
Yeah,
Mhm.
it does.
Yeah, probably. Okay, let's go with you, Nick. What you think about this?
Yeah, I can see it happening. I mean, I don't. It seems like something they're gonna do, and apparently, like you can still put it in the dock or something like that. That's what I'm hearing based on the rumors. But
you would probably have to buy the dock separately, hopefully.
yeah, I mean, we can do
To
that.
keep the cost
Do that
down.
anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'm thinking of buying an extra dock for the living room. And I just move the damn.
You must as well just get another Switch, man. You paying what, $90 for a dock? Just get another Switch,
$90
man.
for a fucking
Yo,
Just
dock.
get
I'm not gonna
just
lie,
get
I was
another
kinda triggered
Switch.
about the dock because
Give
I
them
never use mine, so I wanted to trade it in the GameStop, especially since they're so expensive. Like, hey, maybe I can get a little money because I don't use mine, and they're like,
Yeah.
no, we don't take the docks.
I bet they'll take the dock once they start selling it separately, though.
It probably will eventually. Yeah.
Probably so.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, but I mean, well, if hopefully my Switch is still working by then, and I won't have to buy a mini one. But just
Anybody Switch bent yet?
No.
no, mine's still.
Mm-mm. No,
I'm
I'm
kind of
good.
like retro. I don't really mind the dock that much, actually. I usually play it in handheld mode.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Handheld mode just feels more comfortable to me. I like the feel of like if I'm at work on lunch or waiting for a cab, I can play. Or if I'm home and I'm tired and I'm like, okay, I kind of want to casually play, but maybe watch like a movie or something like that. I can do them both at the same time. Or when I'm cooking, I want to sit and watch TV while I'm cooking. I'll watch TV, cook, and play. Like I just like the versatility of being able to play and do everything at once.
I don't know.
Like I can honestly say I haven't even heard any of the music to Zelda yet because I always have headphones in listening to something to YouTube while I play.
Yeah, because I'm usually like, I thought I'd be using this thing in the dock way more, but I'm just sitting there in my hands going, do whatever.
I don't know, man. Like, as soon as I pick up that Pro controller, it is so comfortable, man. Like,
I love the Pro controller.
I like the Pro. It's a really good. It's a good controller,
Those
man.
fucking-
It's like I know the Pro controller is solid, but I'm just like, for me, the best experience of mobile gaming is to be able to multitask. So for me, I'm always multitasking when I do mobile gaming.
Okay. Did we get which? Did I get to you, Nia, about this mini Switch? Did I get you, Nia?
I don't think so.
I guess. What you think? Do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea?
I think it's a whatever idea. I always felt like it was portable enough, to be honest. But then again, I'm an adult and I'm a woman, so we usually carry bags, so it's like whatever.
La di da with your big ass purse. Shit.
I know, right? I gotta carry my
You don't
like a
even need
fucking trainer everywhere I go and crap.
You don't even need a big purse for a Switch. Like it's not that big.
Freaking Nia out here with her manservants holding her switches and shit. But yeah, it's portable in today's standards of portable because laptops are considered portable and iPads are considered portable, but it's not portable to the point where you can fit it. Anyone can fit it in their pockets. It's not that portable. But
Yeah, like if you're a dude, you will be carrying a backpack.
yeah, whereas like the 3DS, you can put it in virtually most pairs of pants. You can put a
But if you're like a portable person, you're gonna already have some type of a bag.
Shit, you know how much that Nintendo Switch backpack costs? That shit is expensive.
You don't even have to have like anybody who's a portable person who carries around portable devices has like some type of messenger bag or something.
Yeah, I just keep it in my backpack where I keep all my work clothes and stuff.
Okay. I don't know, man. Like I say, you know, having a cheaper Switch on the market, I think it'll sell well. You know, especially for kids.
It's smart.
It's gonna cater towards kids, and of course, holiday comes, birthdays. You know, kids get their Switches. You know,
Yeah.
it is.
It's smart.
Now,
Like I look at it
will
this
say,
way.
And parents,
Yeah.
they go for the cheaper products. The parents.
Exactly. Like any way to bring that price down from 300. Like if they take out the dock and make it smaller, and you can bring that shit to $200, that's impulse buy price.
Yeah, just like with the
now
3DS.
I will say that if they do make a smaller Switch, they should definitely make it more durable if the whole purpose is to make it for children.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
Yeah,
like
they would
that's
probably
important.
cheap out on the materials.
You know what else I
Yeah.
worry about? To some extent, like the controls are kind of comfortable, but they're not perfect when playing in handheld mode. I
Yeah.
wonder how that's gonna feel with the even smaller one.
I don't know, cause like if they're making a small one and you cannot take the Joy Cons off, they'll probably do away with these fucking the stupid layout that they have, which is uncomfortable. You know how it's like it's off, it's not symmetrical because they wanted
Yeah.
it to feel the same when it's sideways. But if you can't take the Joy Cons off, they could just change that entirely.
Well, that's why that's not catered towards us because we have big hands and we're adults. It's for the kids.
Yeah,
that's
for
what
me,
I'm saying.
like this size is fine.
It's
I wouldn't
for
need
the
small, but I
kids.
think it's smart for them to make a small one for kids, like just like the 2DS. Like they cheaped out on the materials. The shit doesn't even fucking bend and close like the 3DS does.
Yeah.
And they can give it a catchy name like.
But
Switch Junior.
it's cheap though. It's $80 and it comes with
Yeah,
with a
it's
Mario
cheap.
game.
Like, you can bring that. You can bring this one down to 200, maybe even 150 if they really cheap out on it, and it's not like soft touch plastic anymore.
He says Switch Junior.
Yeah, just I'm holding it right now. Y'all see, it comes with Mario Kart. It's $80. Like it was a good idea for Nintendo to do that. It's cheap.
Yeah,
The 2DS is freaking adorable.
Yeah, and it's comfortable. If you ask me, it's more comfortable holding a 2DS than a 3DS. I'm just being honest. It's more comfortable.
right.
And then you know they're gonna come up with little Pokemon editions, like for the mini Switch, they'll probably do like baby Pokemon, like Pichu edition.
That
Oh
would
my
be
God.
freaking adorable.
That'd be
actually.
funny.
Mm-hmm. So that's basically I got everybody right about. What about you, Dirt? No, I did get dirty. Or did I? Did I get you dirty?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's everything, right? Let me see. We talked about the Switch Mini.
Are we gonna talk about roaches and people's PS4s?
Oh my god, no.
I didn't even look at that topic because I hate
That is
roaches. I don't wanna know
that
about
is
that.
I've
crazy.
been avoiding the heck out of that article.
That is
I watched
crazy.
the video. I couldn't believe that shit. It was disgusting.
I'm afraid to get near my PS4 right now, man. That is crazy.
Oh my god.
Extra $25 roach fee.
Field day with that
The
one.
$25 roach fee. The guy held up a fucking bag filled with dead ass roaches. Oh my god, that was so sick.
Mm-hmm. Oh, y'all heard about that? It was like 20. Somebody just remind me. 20 Unreal Engine 4 games in development. Of course, we just got one of them. That's the Snake Pass. What y'all think about that?
Ugh, garbage.
what y'all
Probably
think?
mostly indie.
It's all indie games. Like I'm
Probably
looking for
think
real,
so.
like not. I
Tri-
don't want to say real games. I'm looking for
AAA,
big games.
AAA games.
I want
Oh.
One of those
big
games,
third-party
Kingdom
games
Hearts, that will
coming
make
to
a
the
lot of
Switch.
people happy.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
If one of those games is Kingdom Hearts, that will make
That
a lot.
makes,
that would be
that makes sense on Nintendo's consoles. Kingdom Hearts, these Japanese games make sense on Nintendo consoles. They
Yeah,
have to have it. They have to have it.
Final Fantasy VII Remake, Kingdom Hearts 3, Grand Theft Auto 5, Overwatch. These
Oh
are
my gosh,
games the Switch
dude.
should have.
Grand Theft Auto and Overwatch on a Nintendo Switch. Oh my god, that
all
would
no
be
fucking goats, those games would
that
be
would
amazing.
freaking
Oh
awesome.
yeah, I know a lot of people are gonna get angry at this comment, but honestly, I feel like even though it's never gonna happen, Kingdom Hearts 3 would have made a lot of sense to be on Switch as well. Because if I remember, like, if you guys remember some of the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers and stuff we saw, Sora had like a new transformation where like his sword essentially became like a beam cannon, and they were like,
Mhm.
it was like floating, and he was controlling it and shooting at people. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that fits motion control. That would fit motion controls actually pretty well.
Yeah, we said Kingdom Hearts 3 should be on.
Yeah, it should.
It definitely should.
It's like
Especially now because it's using Unreal Engine 4.
If they,
I
if,
could
if,
see them doing the older ones just because they were already on the 3DS and everything. Like I
Yeah.
don't feel like they would argue that, but I feel like they would make a big stink on it for Kingdom Hearts 3, even though it's practically on every platform.
I guarantee you, like, if Nintendo, I said, well, not Nintendo, if Square Enix, if they want to port over that Final Fantasy 15 on the Switch, I guarantee you it would do a lot better than the Xbox. Nobody showed up to buy that damn game. The only person I knew that bought that game on Xbox was OJ, because I'm friends with him. I was like, dude, why you didn't get on the PS4? Like, why? What? You have a PS4. Why you didn't get on the Xbox? I don't know.
Like Kingdom Hearts always like outsells on the 3DS, so it would have been an easy sell on the Switch because you already have a fan base for it.
Maybe it's the limitations of the spec limitations of the Switch. Maybe I don't know, but then again, like the money is there, man. Like you can always downscale it. The money is there. Maybe they just waiting on the install base.
I don't know how you guys feel, but like when the transformations happen, like and Kingdom Hearts for those type of attacks, they're always like little movie cutscenes. So if the frames dropped a little bit for like those small little cutscenes where you just kind of pressing buttons like Dance Dance Revolution and Parappa for those little scenes, I wouldn't have a problem with it just for those. Just as long as it wouldn't drop in main gameplay and combat. How do y'all feel about that?
Well, it's gonna run at 720p if it came to the Switch anyways. So like, I don't see why it would have frame rate issues.
Mm-hmm. Me neither.
Because that game's gonna be 30 frames per second. Because console peasant life. But like, so that's all they have to hit. Do that in 720p.
Unreal
Engine 4 is very scalable.
Hold on. Did Kingdom Hearts ever had a PC port?
No.
Okay. So why we the console peasants? Y'all never got that game.
Because it's 30 frames per second, real.
But no. You just hate. Y'all just You just hating. You hating.
We can also allegedly get the PS2 emulator and play it in 60 frames. So there's that.
I see why a lot of y'all PC guys be tripping and hating because y'all can't get them these type of games on y'all freaking beloved fucking console, whatever you want to call it, PC.
But
whatever.
we're getting all those games though because all the developers are realizing that half the console platforms are trying to spend money on it.
I would love to see Final Fantasy on PC.
Was so happy with the sales of Bayonetta on PC that they are going to bring more games to PC. More Sega games are coming to PC.
And Bayonetta 1 already sold more on Steam than it did back when it was on PlayStation and Xbox with Bayonetta 1.
So now you want to give Sega some praise. Remember we had that conversation about Sega being Bayonetta owned by Sega? You say, so what? So it's a platinum game. It doesn't matter. Sega owned them. You say, Sega sucks.
Owns it, unfortunately.
All you could tell me is Sega sucks. Sega's going bankrupt. They sucks.
They do suck.
Bayonetta is a solid game, and I give Platinum their
Sega
props, but that's where I stop.
Sega is still a billion-dollar company since they're so broke, Alex. They're still a billion-dollar company. They're still a billion-dollar company. But they're broke.
They don't make consoles anymore. You know why? Because they fucking suck at it.
Okay.
Wow.
Whatever.
Wow.
Anyway.
I don't know why the chat was hating about being a pirate. These streets are real. We need money.
Yeah, you
just
gotta cut corners wherever you could.
That's a pretty long nickname.
I do have Call of Duty in the title. There is a rumor that we might have a Switch version of Call of Duty. Do y'all think it's
Yeah, what the fucking shitty ass Wii U got?
I don't want Call of Duty personally. I despise Call of Duty. Even when Call of Duty was considered solid and still innovative, I really didn't care for the game. So
I like Call of Duty.
I would rather Nintendo, like, I don't know, suck off the people that make Borderlands or something so we can get Borderlands 3. But I really have zero care for Call of Duty.
Switch needs to get those sports games. That's what they need to get.
No, Switch need to get. They need Call of Duties, man. Like they don't have to get all the multiplayers, but Call of Duties and Grand Theft Autos and Red Dead Redemption, Destinies, Maddens, NBA 2K. They need those big games.
At the same time,
they need Call of Duty. They need sports games. They need both. Those are the casual games.
They are getting NBA 2K, but are they gonna get Madden? That's another question.
Hey, I'll buy you. I'm buying.
You know
2K.
what's really funny? The Switch already has 2 basketball games confirmed. That's more basketball games than the Wii U had in 4 years. How pathetic is that?
It's pretty bad. Pretty bad.
So much.
Yes, it did. Well, it's over and done with. Man, 2012. God damn, that flew by so fast.
Hey, EA is like that nigga Scoop. If you ain't talking money, then they'll forget about it.
Ha!
Hmm. Yeah, like I know it's been like a lot of these big name games got announced for the Xbox, PS4, and PC. Like of course, people are putting up Tombstone on the Switch, but people got to realize, man, like it's
I don't
still
see why.
it's still early.
No.
It is still early in the Switch life cycle, and for some reason, like in order for a third party game or multiplayer get announced, like for some reason they got to go through Nintendo. It's kind of like with the Skyrim game. Like remember when they showed that during the presentation, like.
Yeah.
Bethesda, they did not want to confirm it, knowing that it was confirmed. They basically
They
said,
can't. Nintendo won't allow them
"That's
to.
what pisses me off about Nintendo. If third parties got games, if third party games come to the
Can't
Switch,
talk about it.
that what pisses me off about Nintendo. That's why I think this E3 we're going to get some huge announcements.
Because Nintendo wants those shocking moments, like when they showed fucking Payday 2, and everyone was like, "What the fuck? Payday 2 is coming?" Even though nobody's gonna buy it, but they want those moments where they can have the excitement on their little direct.
I don't know, man. I
PC
still.
is the only platform I've ever seen people like still consistently playing like Payday 2.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah,
people
like
play Payday 2. I actually had that game. I need to install it. People play the game heavy on
I don't
PC.
even expect that game to sell 20,000. To be
Nah,
honest.
it's not gonna
Like
do
it's
that.
a
I don't
solid
know.
game, but
Yeah, I'm not
culture-
saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying, like, if you factor in how third-party games sold on the Wii U, even the really good ones like Deus Ex,
It's gonna be.
Human Revolution, that game only sold 20,000 copies. This game is old. It's been on all the other consoles already. Who the fuck's gonna buy it on the Switch?
I don't know. Well, you got members. You got remember Nintendo is
New games, not old ass games.
well, they selling this Switch to a different demographic this time, and plus they actually advertise.
Who want it are already the people who want the Switch are not typical Nintendo fans. They've already played Payday 2.
Exactly. The people
Yeah.
running out and buying Switches are the guys that ran out and bought PlayStations.
I guess. Whew, shit. But okay, I think that's
The
about
people who are Nintendo fans can't get the Switches like Drone Crusher.
Rip.
I
That
still.
is funny though. Most of the people who have the Switch are people who didn't have a Wii U or really didn't have a Wii.
They refuse to
It's
get
like
a Wii U.
these people who have.
Or
really
then
been
there's guys
playing-
out here who have a Switch and a Wii U and are still making videos trying to talk up the Wii U.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, but I
Pretty sad.
still think the Switch will get a Call of Duty this year. If the Wii
I
U
think so.
if the Wii U get two of them in the first 2
Yeah,
years,
the fucking
come
dog shit
on,
Wii U got 2 Call of
Come
Duty. I'll be
on.
shocked
Yeah.
if the Switch doesn't get it.
I'll be shocked too, man. It's gonna get it, man. It's gonna
Yeah.
get it. But I think that's about it, man. I didn't talk about everything else, man. Unless somebody else have anything else to, you know
What
what?
else happened this week?
I can't even think of nothing. What time is it? Because I gotta get off pretty soon.
What about questions?
Yeah, let's get to the questions. Because we started like around 8, so we almost got our 2 hours in here. Let's get to the questions, people. Questions.
Bum, 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 bum. Trying to see if anything else happened this week that was interesting.
Questions. Yeah,
as far as gaming, not so much.
not much.
I think more with anime right now.
I'm getting
What
caught.
happened in anime?
Well, episode 3 of My Hero Academia came out, and it was pretty good. Like, they actually are doing like the Japanese version of the Olympics because in that show, like because of some mutation, everyone has powers, so having superpowers isn't really special. So it destroyed the Olympics because being a regular athlete means nothing if everyone have superpowers. So they have like these hero games at like the top colleges and stuff where they have to compete and take down supervillains and
Ugh.
race with the fastest time, and they're all
Hell.
competing, and all the
Mhm.
side characters, like you're hearing their backstories of who they are, how their powers work, and all this other stuff. Like there's this dude with a really deep voice, and he has like a crow's head, and the rest of his body is a shadow, and he has like Shikamaru powers, and we found out why. Pretty much, the shadow possessed this guy, and it like possessed him, and I guess his real head is like gone or something, and that's
Hmm.
why it has like the crow's head. And then there's this other guy, like he has the abilities of fire and ice. So whenever he's angry, his like ability becomes fire. When he's relaxed, his ability is ice. And they went through his backstory and how his father is the #2 hero in the world, only the All Might, which pretty much has everyone's powers.
The hell you talking about?
I have no idea. Well, so here's a fun fact. The Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch has
you
90 plus exclusives
you
already.
really nerding it up over there. I mean, we got a lot of questions to get to, people. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Also, Dragon Ball news.
Hold on.
Android 17. It's been announced by Toriyama that because they're part human, they do have ki, so he can train. They gave him a super buff. They pretty much went off of the Frieza scale. How if Frieza can train
for 4 months to become fucking super
and Android 17's been training since the Boo Saga.
Oh my god.
He's pretty much
all right.
to SS.
All right, we got a lot of questions, people. Let's get to these questions.
Dragon Ball's super pissed.
Hold on. Let me see. Name for PC fanboys are pirate cheapskates. Do you agree? Yes.
God tier gamers.
Dave J, I do agree. 100%. No, 110%. I agree. They
Look
are
here,
cheapskates.
we have to spend our money on real problems like bills and luxurious hair.
Exactly.
But you said luxurious hair. Oh my, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
We buy amazing things and we play games at higher
Hello,
settings and better.
Alex,
Alex,
be
quiet, you filthy peasant!
You don't even have hair, Alex. You don't even have hair.
I didn't say I buy luxurious hair. This guy said that.
All right, question. You're
Last
normally
time they could afford these PCs. They save money on hair products.
All right, let's get to these questions.
Right.
We got a lot of them, people. We got a lot of them. You're normally late to your podcast. Do you ever miss a meal? Is that a fat joke?
I my dinner during the podcast.
I
haven't had dinner yet. I'm actually gonna cook after the show.
I have to eat my food really fast before we start the podcast.
Yeah.
I come right after work.
No, Arthur and I.
Real's always rushing my ass.
Oh, no, because you're always late. You're always late. All right, should Nintendo work with next level on non-Metroid game again?
Man, fuck Metroid.
What?
What?
Oh, man, you a hater.
Really, low key though,
I've
never really enjoyed a Metroid game.
Chill.
Yeah, because they're not fun.
What?
I'm sorry, but it's hard to hop into Metroid when you've played Mega Man. Just saying.
What? Chill.
Super
I'd
Metroid.
rather play Mega Man.
Super Metroid is like one of the best Super Nintendo games.
But she can't like wall jump and.
Oh my god.
Her charge
Oh
shot's not better than Mega Man.
my
She doesn't get
god.
no OP powers,
Oh
and
my
she don't have raw anime cutscenes.
god. I want to hear that. I don't want to hear it.
You want to hear it? It's the truth.
All right. Is E3 still a big event? It's not as big as it's still big, but it's not as big as it used to.
E3 is evolving though, because E3 is becoming something for the fans now.
Yeah. It's still big, but I don't know. Like PlayStation, Nintendo, they got their own events. Like it's big for Microsoft because they don't do nothing else besides E3.
Well, that's because they fucking suck. But E3 is pretty awesome still now that you can actually go there yourself. I think that's really cool.
Now that I think about it, like, what could they do to make E3 like more relevant to like the general public? Because I mean, I know they get like Steph Curry basketball players and stuff,
Inviting people.
but
Like,
It's just so cringy when they bring these celebrities in who have nothing to do with gaming and they just fucking stand there like statues.
Oh,
see, and that's what I'm thinking about, because the only celebrities I know that are real enthusiasts about gaming big time are usually on PC. But the PC shows for E3 suck, so I'm like, who are they really gonna get?
I don't know. What are the chances?
You know who's surprisingly an actually really big gamer? Freaking Cisco.
Who?
The R&B singer Cisco.
Oh,
he's not relevant.
Talking about Drew Hill?
Like, from Drew Hill. That dude is a big gamer. He's following me on Twitter, and like I post gaming stuff, and he likes it and stuff.
Really?
Wait, hold on. So let me get this straight. We talked about Relevant and brought up Cisco, who's
talking about
I don't know how you on Twitter.
No, listen. I'm talking about who's actually surprisingly like a big gamer. And he was on like the Kind of Funny like podcast a couple weeks ago, and like that dude,
You know who
he
they
brought, you know
should
who he
get?
dropped? He name dropped Xenoblade Chronicles X. I'm like, dude, you a real
I
gamer.
thought we were
dude.
talking about celebrities here, though.
Yeah, you know who they should get is
Look,
Xavier
even
Woods.
Nick is roasting Cisco.
Oh,
So,
come on! Everybody remembers a thong song. Everybody remembers
yeah,
that.
thong, 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 thong. That's all.
That was like his only song.
It is.
That's all he ever did.
No,
You know
no.
who they should get?
It's not his only
This would be
song.
the perfect host for
No,
E3.
well,
Would be Xavier Woods from Up Up Down Down. He's
Who
a WWE wrestler and he has his own YouTube channel and they've already got 1 million subs.
Oh,
Yeah, so like they would be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
All right, we got a lot of
If they don't get him, that would be a massive letdown.
we got a lot of questions, people. What are the chances Dark Souls trilogy coming to the Switch?
Very slim.
I don't know. I think it might come. You know, probably have to wait to E3 because you know how Nintendo operates. They gotta wait till Nintendo say something. It pisses me off. Okay, what else we
Real
got?
so salty.
I am salty, man.
would anybody really care about a Dark Souls collection?
I don't care.
Maybe taking Dark Souls on the go would be interesting for people.
I know.
I don't know.
I don't know about anyone else.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that because playing games in portability, like you kind of want to get that quick kind of game. Like Dark Souls, it's not a quick game. It's hard as hell. No,
I guess
you can't
I know
enjoy
what you
yourself
mean.
on the
Like,
go.
I don't think it'd be a good idea to have Dark Souls on the Switch because, like, yeah, it'd be fun to play in portable mode, but the Switch is very throwable.
But majority of people that's actually playing for the portable
so hard to
Gabari,
control.
I don't know. Like,
I just see
a lot of
accidentally
people.
ripping the Joy-Cons off trying to play that game.
A lot of people that plays mobile gaming or handheld games, they kind of like have short attention spans because they don't like playing games like 10, 15, 20 hours long. A Dark Souls game is so hard, you're going to at least put in 20 hours. I don't think they have that kind of time in the world to play Dark Souls on the go. I'm just saying the people that's
but then
playing
at the same time, you can't really just play Zelda for 20 minutes either.
That is true.
That is true, but like, I guess the difference in the appeal in Zelda would be just more the options of what you could do. Like, at least for me, because of the amount of time I work, I don't get a lot of time to just go through all the objectives. So I kind of split things up. Like, if I'm busy working, I'll just do a bunch of little side quests that don't take up too much time. And then if I have a day off, then I'll do like the more serious stuff. It was just more versatility in what I can do because you can do whatever you want when you want in Zelda, if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
Right.
because you can just like knock out a shrine real quick or something.
Yeah, like I'd be at work and be like, okay, I only got a 20-minute lunch break. I can never beat a mission that fast. So you know what I'll do? I'll just use all my ingredients and cook for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
usually what I did on
That
the
is
go.
the
I just went
hypest thing ever.
tedious things.
All right, let's get these questions fast, people. They keep coming in. How much do you think the Switch going to sell? Going to sell in May after Mario Kart 8 Deluxe comes out.
Depends how many they fucking release.
It's already hard to find. It's already hard to find a Switch. Like, I really hope Nintendo knows what they're doing. Like, if they doing the same shit in May,
Still buying Zelda.
they're leaving money on the table if we're gonna have these same stock issues. Because I see that the Mario Kart 8 is gonna sell a shit load of Switches, but if they put in the same stock, it's like won't mean nothing. Like, I don't know what to say about that.
I don't know. It's hard to say because I want Mario Kart 8 because I really didn't play it much on the Wii U. But from a lot of videos talking about Mario Kart 8 coming, at least from what I've seen from multiple comments, it seems like people are 50-50 on Mario Kart 8. Like, you have people that are really excited for it, and then you have other people that's like, well, I had a Wii U, so I'm not buying it again.
Those
I'd
people are
rather-
liars. They're gonna be there day one.
Hell yeah, they're gonna
You know,
buy.
it's just those people that want to be hipsters. I played it first. Like, you gonna buy it.
Oh, I had it on the Wii U, and the Wii U is an amazing console. Why would I
They're
want it
gonna
on
buy
the
it.
Switch?
Ben, watch Mario Kart
Man,
sell
I've seen
well.
recycling cans.
It's gonna
more
sell.
impressive than the Wii
It's
U.
gonna sell more than the Wii U.
This is a fact, and you can check on launch date. The people that are saying they have it on Wii U and they're not buying it on the Switch will be there day one.
Yeah,
They will.
basically.
They will.
Okay, let's go to the next question.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
romance. We
oh,
know
Lord.
we know about geekdom. We were
Yeah.
just talking about little interesting stuff we thought about Dragon Ball, not like Toriana's life story to explain. Dragon Ball.
Next question. Do you think Bandai Namco will release Code Vein for PS4 and the Switch? I know
what?
Code Vein. I never heard of that game.
The hell's Colt Vein?
Vein. I don't know what that is. Do anybody know what that is? Code.
What are you asking us right now?
I don't know, some game, some Bandai Namco. Tony, he asking us, do y'all think Bandai Namco will release Code Vein for PS4 and Switch? I don't know what that is.
No idea.
Okay, next question. What if Nintendo Switch sold more Xbox One S? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, man.
There's no if about it. Nobody wants an Xbox.
Well, probably for the 4K Blu-ray, but
those people would have
if Microsoft actually put some games on there, then it makes the system even more attractive. But
It's too late for that.
Microsoft is Nintendo themselves. That's what they're doing.
I know what he's talking about now. Okay.
I
I know what he's talking about. Code Vein.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh well. Did you guys
talk about
all right?
Code Vein in the?
I don't know what that is. That's irrelevant. Oh, did you guys see? Was it Samurai and Kagura? Is that the name of the game? Switch.
Oh, that fucking pervert game.
Yeah, in which they are trying to make the player feel like they're. Oh my god, that is.
Yeah, the one with the.
That is so perverted.
That is
man.
the most perverted Japanese thing ever.
If you watch anime, you know why. There are some perverts in Japan. Very perverted people.
And the sad thing is,
they're using balloons and flan to get the physics right.
And the sad thing is, low key, like I felt like this was gonna happen when they were talking about that Ice Cube nonsense.
Yeah.
You know what?
I
just don't understand.
We all
like,
kind of figured some pervert games were gonna come out of this.
There was a woman in that video with that man. Like, if you're a woman, will you take this as an offensive? Like. I don't know. What about you,
Hey,
Neil?
if you gotta ask, you already know the answer is.
Like,
oh, this game. Okay.
I don't know, man.
What are we looking at?
I'm looking at Code Vein.
No,
it's just a teaser. That's why we don't really remember what it is.
How fast do you think Mario Kart Deluxe will outsell Zelda?
Very fast.
But yeah, Mario Kart.
Mario Kart's outselling Zelda.
Yeah.
It's possible, yeah.
Yeah, like
possible, it will.
Mario Kart is Nintendo's second.
Always outsells Zelda.
Mario Kart is Nintendo's second best franchise. Besides, of course, Mario is first. Mario Kart's second.
At the same time, Zelda's a kind of difficult game, and I feel like Mario Kart is one of those games where
Mario Kart appeals to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's not a C tier franchise like Metroid, but yeah, that's gonna happen.
I'm not gonna lie, I played so many easy games lately. When I first hopped on Zelda, I was getting wrecked. I had to get my skills back and repolish them.
Oh damn.
Oh, Dave J. He said, "Watch OJ's reaction to Code Vein doesn't come out for the Switch."
Oh, he'll say some shit like, "Well, I never wanted this game at all. I'm not supporting this."
Why everybody trolling OJ in the comment section? Y'all tripping, man.
You leave OJ alone. He's just having his little moments. I
He's
guess.
having his fanboy moments.
He
be back.
There's a lot of people still kind of in the honeymoon. Like they've been so mad at Nintendo, they're finally having.
There's some other guy who's usually very level-headed, who's not very level-headed lately.
Oh. Oh.
The honeymoon phase will pass. It will pass.
You will say that. All right, what else we got? Let me see.
And don't get me wrong, the Switch is not by any means a bad system, but it's just
it's great.
not perfect.
It's a good system, just got a lot of flaws. It's, do you think Nintendo would port some Wii U games over to? Well, they already doing it with Mario Kart.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I've legitimately had a bias for Nintendo because I'm big on handhelds, and just from multiple handhelds I play, where there's mobile or other Nintendo handheld lines, this is the perfect handheld at least.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, it's the best as far progression goes, if that makes any sense.
You would say level. He tripping. I didn't say it. Alex said it.
It's true.
The thing is, I was never in the honeymoon phase, so I never had any.
I've been beaten down by the Wii U so much, there is no honeymoon anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Alex said I'm married to Nintendo.
Yeah, we're married. We're in this for the long haul, bitch.
Unforgiven said Alex throwing shots at everyone like a madman.
Not shots, they're called facts.
Oh shit. You're a madman, Alex.
Let's see. they're on that drug shit lately.
How would
Which
Microsoft
game is
be?
going
Oh,
to
go
sell
ahead.
more than Mario Kart? All right, Mario Kart or Odyssey or Pokemon?
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's a good one.
See, I don't
Pokemon's
mean
gonna
to
be a
sound
game
biased, but
changer.
it's
It
hard to count Japanese culture into our conversations when we talk gaming because their taste is completely different. Somebody said that Pokemon on the Switch would be a PS4 killer. In Japan, that is true, but at the same time, that's kind of
would
not
be.
saying much. Like Pokemon is a solid franchise. Don't get me wrong, because I love Pokemon, but Japanese taste is different. That Pervy Weeable game we were just talking about will be a PS4 killer in Japan, as well as Yokai Watch.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was about to say.
we can't bring
Yeah.
them into the conversation.
Pokemon
You know,
sells
those type of
everywhere
games
though.
do it.
Yokai Watch is extremely popular out there in Japan.
Yeah, it doesn't do well here though, but in
No.
Japan
That
it's
game
very
is
popular.
trash. I
It is.
tried playing
It
the
looks
demo.
like
After the
trash.
first 5 minutes, I was like, I'm done.
It looks
Sometimes
like
like
trash.
these Japanese guys like really shitty games.
Like the battle system isn't even
It's just
enjoyable.
yeah, I don't know. I looked at Yokai Watch and it's just like this doesn't even look fun.
All right, let's get to
Whatever,
OBJ.
different story, folks.
OBJ said, "How will Microsoft be able to show the difference of a native 4K and checkerboard 4K
It's
to
gonna be
an
very
average?"
hard for them to show people this live.
Yeah, basically.
Sony tried. Remember, Sony had their event and they tried to explain upscaling and 4K and all this shit, and nobody fucking
Is
saw the difference because most people have a 1080p TV.
is Microsoft? Are they gonna be back on Spike? Was it Spike TV? They usually be on every
Yeah,
year.
it did spike last year. Yeah.
They did like the past few years.
It's honestly it's gonna be very hard for Microsoft to show people through a fucking live stream when they're on their computer monitors and their 1080p TVs how much better the Scorpio is gonna look than the standard Xbox One. That is gonna be a very hard thing for them to show.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, can we talk about that for a second?
No.
I've been triggered about that for a while. No, I hate when it happened for the PS4 Pro. You have all these channels out here talking about, oh, the PS4 Pro is going to be a PC killer. Look how fabulous these graphics are. And I looked at least 20 channels. Yeah, that's right. I'm that petty that I looked at 20 channels I've never looked at in my life just to prove a point. And yes, like all these channels, I was like, look at the difference. Look how much better it looks. All their channels was showing the video in only 1080p. So it's
Exactly.
like, how are you proving your case if you can't even produce 4K content on your own channel? Like, they were
Mhm.
lying big time and people were
Stupid.
eating it up.
Yeah.
Like, it looks fantastic. You know you're looking at the
Oh
same
my
thing.
god, the difference is incredible.
All right, Entertainment Wizard said Microsoft needs an amazing E3. There is only like maybe 5 games I am interested in the Xbox One, and it's not enough.
I had one game I was interested in, but
And
Phil
then
went and asked it.
he asked it, man. He asked to Killer Phil, man.
But his shitty ass little voodoo Vince made it.
Oh man, those Xboxes hyping that shit up right now. They hyping it up.
That game is on Steam. Even Phil Spencer knew at launch nobody was buying that dog shit game. So he put it on Steam because he knows Xbox guys aren't gonna buy it and nobody shops in the Windows 10 store.
Because it's trash.
It's a shitty store, man. I hope they fix it. They should literally just copy everything from the Steam store and just color it green and call it a day.
Facts though, Steam has the best store.
It's
Yeah.
the best store by far.
What GameCube would you love to see on the Switch? What GameCube games? I know a lot of people talking about
The
Melee.
GameCube game.
Skies of Arcadia Legends.
What about Soul Calibur 2?
The one with Link?
Yeah, what about that one? Think that'll do good?
Probably.
You know that was the best selling third party game on the GameCube.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Cause
Not
Link's
gonna
in
lie,
it.
if they put Melee HD, I would get it because
That's not
I don't like
happening.
I don't like Smash 4.
Luigi's
But I would get
Mansion.
Melee.
I would love to see Luigi's Mansion on the Switch.
They're not gonna bring that Smash over. They have a new Smash. They'd probably. I guess they don't really need to bring the Metroid Prime games. They already have those on other consoles.
No, not in HD though.
Oh, Paper Mario Thousand Door.
I'd rather have
That'd be-
Metroid.
That'd be
Ooh,
good.
somebody got a good question. I actually thought about this one myself. They said, what do you think of the Steam killer Wii game from China?
Oh, that Chinese one. That company already has more users than Steam. Isn't that insane? All just from
It makes sense though because China have so many people
Yeah.
that if their people invest in it, that's all they really need to overthrow most companies.
Mhm.
One of the things I was thinking about that was really interesting is it's kind of a double-edged sword, and I'll kind of explain what I mean by this. Like, it's good that Steam has competition because they
Real
need competition
competition.
because they're almost becoming a monopoly the way consoles are going right
Substantial.
now.
Somehow
And
the
we want
billion
them.
dollar
but they're
Microsoft
not.
software company can't be a competition to Steam somehow.
Mhm.
But they're not going out. They're not getting crazy though. That's the thing. Steam is still like keeping their integrity and whatnot, and making
Yeah, I guess your
the experience
favorite.
good
That's
for
because
the
the
gamers.
PC fan base won't allow them to do stupid shit like console does.
Pretty much. That's
Uh,
pretty much it.
And
That's
then
all it is. Like
and
if they
then
accepted garbage, we'd have a Microsoft lockdown store.
Oh shit.
and then We Game has a lot of freemium games, and
Yeah.
freemium games are still really popular. So, I mean, especially for other countries, internet cost a lot more, and with the amounts they're paid less than minimum wage jobs here. So in a lot of countries, other countries outside the United States, it's
Yeah.
popular for them to game and play these type of things in Starbucks. So
Wow.
I can understand why they would play premium games, because if you can barely pay to stay in your apartment, then you really don't need to be buying expensive games. I understand the struggle on that point.
Mm-hmm.
Now the
Y'all
other
having stuff
thing,
I'm playing right now is freemium.
now the
I,
other
I
thing,
I see it as a positive for us because like if another big player comes to the market, all that does is force Steam to try harder.
exactly, and that's what I like. Now one of the negative things I'm worried about is China is quick on mass production.
Yes, they are.
And what I mean by that is just from some of the companies I've worked with and some of the stuff I was learning in business school, they rush things out so fast to get money from all these big companies that they don't care about things
Quality
being
wise.
safe.
Hmm.
So like
Yeah.
if you were getting cars and stuff from China, there's certain safety things and rules and laws we follow here that they don't follow, so they're not safe. So there's the chance that being on their program platform, it may not be secure, and you may be easily hacked into and stolen information and stuff, because China's not going to care to
They're
make
not gonna
proper
care.
defense
Yeah.
for it. So
Yeah.
there's always that.
I guess
There's, they
Matthew.
might be forced to have different rules over in the States though.
Oh, okay. I guess get a couple more questions. We end this podcast. We over 2 hours.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Yeah. That's the approach the fuckboy hours. Okay, Matthew, you said, what's your thoughts about the Super Mario Odyssey being the most viewed Nintendo game? The game trailer is almost 20 million views, by the way.
Damn straight, because Mario's the fucking king.
Everybody has been waiting for a Mario 3D game since the Galaxy. Like,
Yeah.
everybody's been starting for one, so it doesn't surprise me.
That Mario Odyssey gonna be hot though. That's
It
coming
will.
from someone
Yeah,
who
that
gonna
game
rock
is
with
fucking
Mario like that.
That game looks so damn good.
Yep.
Oh my god.
All
Also,
right.
Mario is also a really big trending character right now in the YouTube community. Not sure if you guys know, but RDC World's video game house got a
Oh
lot
yeah.
of views in
Oh,
their large channel, and they did the Mario Switch promo in that video too.
yeah, they pretty funny.
Oh no. Oh my god.
What happened?
Nothing. Just playing a game.
Or any more questions? Let's take one more question. I'm starting to get tired myself. I gotta wake up at 5 a.m.
Oh damn.
It's already 10 where I'm at. What's the last question? Is a lack of content we know about Orange is concerning. We've seen no substantial single player content, only 6 characters, and no info online. That's coming from
That game is gonna be barren as shit, just like Splatoon was.
Probs. Yeah.
I know this is gonna sound weird, but here's my thing with ARMS. Lack of content isn't really something I'm that worried about, because it's a fighting game, and just from my mindset, fighting games just don't have a lot of content I'm really looking for in particular. Like, I just want solid internet, solid frames, and I want to know that the mechanics for combat are decent. If they give me those 3 things, I'm happy. But that's just me personally.
Hey, we got a cool question from Super Nerd. Will we see Sonic in any upcoming Mario Kart game? I think that'd be pretty cool.
Of course, that's a cool question to you.
Of course you love that question.
Hey, hey,
Right? It's just so cool.
Hey,
It's
shut
Sonic,
up!
right?
Shut up! Hey,
Cool question.
It's so cool.
y'all better be glad that I can't mute y'all. Y'all better be glad I can't mute y'all, you motherfuckers.
So cool.
Oh my
All right. Podcast over. You fired. You're fired. All y'all fired. Get the fuck out of my podcast. Well, is it okay?
So cool.
Okay. Well, what you trying to say? What you calling me? What you trying to say?
Mario Kart. Cool question, guys.
What you trying to say?
Cool question.
What you trying to say? Oh, that's how I talk. That's what you trying to say?
No, what I'm saying is that you're a Sega fanboy. Of course you're
Shut
up.
Shut up. Sonic is awesome. I don't care what y'all say.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. For once, I'm gonna stand up for real. Not that I care if Sonic is Mario Kart, but I will say low key that game Sonic R used to be fire. Like they had the rawest OST tracks for that game.
No, that was pretty fun.
Like it was a race car. Like you used to actually run and stuff. So like you would run as Sonic, you had the double jump. As Tails, you can run and fly. Knuckles, you can glide and take shortcuts by climbing. And Eggman had his hover thing, and he used to shoot like weapons and use like the chain ball and stuff. And the songs used to be raw. Look up the song "Living in the City" from Sonic R. Low key, you will be dancing to that.
They do need to bring Sonic. They need to bring Mega Man, and they need the real Pac-Man, not just the Pac-Man costume. You can have the 4 OG mascots all in Mario Kart. That'd be awesome.
You mean
I think that'd be pretty cool.
Like in Smash, yeah.
Real talk, Sonic R was better than Bomberman. Like,
calm down, all right?
It definitely was.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God.
Me have some haters, man. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Hey, those OSTs are way better than that mumble rap.
All this trash talking about Sega and Sonic. I don't want you or Nia buying Sonic Mania or Sonic Forces. I better not see y'all with those games.
Come out,
I will give y'all hell if y'all buy those games. I will give y'all shit. I better not see y'all with them games.
Cool question,
I'm a shut up.
Hey, Alex, we gotta be honest with real though. Sonic Forces may come out because keep in mind they said it's gonna be every platform. Now, if they said it was exclusive for Xbox, then it would be guaranteed to be canceled.
Oh, damn.
I guess.
Why you gotta kill all their games, Phil?
Anyway, that's I guess that's it. I gotta get ready to go to bed. I'm so fucking sleepy right now. Whew. This new job,
that's
man.
Sad that Xbox is like the dancing of the stars of gaming now. If you're a developer and you go to Xbox, that's like the end of your career.
That's fucked up.
The dancing of the stars.
No,
fucked up, man.
I thought. Is Dancing with the Stars? Is that considered reality TV? Is that considered reality? Okay, so that's the same thing. So basically, when people do reality talk shows or reality shows, they basically at the tail end of their career, basically.
Yeah.
Because I saw your buddy Cisco. He's in one of those little reality shows. he was on that White Swap show. Shit. Oh, don't get salty, Nia. Don't get mad.
I mean, he's not my buddy. He just follows me on Twitter because he likes Xenoblade. He's a
why you getting salty? Why you getting salty?
All I'm saying is that I think it's cool that he's like a huge gamer. He plays stuff like Xenoblade.
But I got a cool question though. Was he on Dancing with the Stars?
Let's not mess with Nia. We keep messing with her. We'll unfriend him.
I don't know why this is a thing. He's not. Like, I just didn't know. Like, you wouldn't think that an R&B nigga would be playing Xenoblade. That's all.
He said R&B nigga. Oh my god.
Like, he went from the thong song to playing freaking Xenoblade. Like, that's crazy.
We all kind of probably missed the hints when we were growing up. I mean, other than the thong song, the other only hot song he had was rapping about pancakes. So, I mean,
no, okay. Drew Hill had a lot of hits. Let's don't forget. Let's don't forget. Drew Hill had a lot of hits. I love Drew Hill. Cisco, like when he went solo, that was his only hit. But as far as his career, his group, they had some really good songs. Don't forget that. Yeah, I love their songs.
But he plays Xenoblade.
I see Mystical the same way I see Mystical. When people be like, what if Mystical didn't go to jail? Would he be as relevant as a rapper? Like, he went to jail 3 times. Like, are we really going to have this discussion?
But we remember that one time he went to jail because his freaking manager added him out of some money, so he sodomized her.
Oh, damn.
Damn. Yeah, that was a thing that happened.
Mm-hmm.
That's but anyway.
All right.
Xenoblade.
I don't give a fuck. But anyway,
Crazy to me.
all right.
Like this nigga was flexing in videos, and now he plays Xenoblade. That is crazy to me.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, it's been a great cast. Yeah, we about to approach the fuckboy hour, so yeah, let's go ahead and get up out of here. It's been a good one. I guess Retro, you were super late, so that's probably why we kind of getting off late because you talk too goddamn much. But anyway, just messing with you, just messing with you, man, just messing with you. But yeah, man, it's been a good shit. You know, once again, we passed over 50 people viewing again this week. I really appreciate y'all support. Let's try to go for 60 next week. Let's try to get as many people as we can to watch this podcast. So y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, please do so. Follow me on Twitter, and I would love if y'all would follow me on Twitter because I need to keep up who actually likes my videos. I'm gonna be honest with y'all guys. Only I give away stuff, gift cards and stuff to people that likes my content, likes and share my content. Because like I said, I'm about to start doing some more giveaways. And the only way I will give anything away to any of y'all of my subscribers, you have to like my videos. I'm just being honest.
No.
So I need you to follow me on Twitter so I can keep up who likes my content. So like I said, I'm just being honest. So like I said, I really appreciate all y'all support. Coming to my Real Talk with the Real Gamer every Thursday. And okay, this Sunday I'm gonna try. We're gonna try again to do the Alex and Real show. I know it's been almost a month. Last week was Easter.
It's not my fault, people.
I know it's my fault. It's my fault. I will admit it's my fault. I've just been extra busy.
Just in case any of you had a cool question about it.
So we're gonna try again to do it this Sunday. If I'm not doing nothing Saturday, I'm not sure if you have any plans Saturday, but I don't know if we're not doing nothing, maybe we can do it Saturday because I don't know. It's just something about Sundays these past few days. I've just been chilling, just watching a lot of TV.
You're working now. You want to chill.
Yeah.
Saturday doesn't usually work for me.
Okay. So we're gonna try again Sunday, people. We're gonna try again Sunday. So I guess before we head out, anybody have anything to say? Promote your channel. You doing anything streaming? Whatever. Anybody?
Yeah, I'm gonna be moving towards VidMe. So I'm gonna be posting videos up there. So it's like YouTube but newer and less problematic than YouTube.
You apply for verification.
Corporate.
Yeah, I did the verification.
Takes a few days though.
Oh, mine came through already.
Huh.
So yeah, Bear told me about it today, so I did the verification thing.
How do you do that?
Huh?
How do you do that?
Go to where the hell was it? Go to monetization, and then it'll ask you to verify your channel.
Oh, nice. I didn't know.
Didn't Miss K went to VidMe?
He got verified in like 2 months or something. Like,
okay.
Mine got verified in 1 day.
Okay.
Like I did it in the morning, and I just got the message when we started the podcast.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I guess what
4 days to get back to me.
Oh, okay. Anybody else doing
I'm
anything?
actually doing pretty well over there at VidMe, which is crazy. Why isn't my team together? Like, what are we doing here? What is this?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I don't think we can do this on VidMe yet. That's why.
No, there's no
Not
streaming
streaming
on
on
VidMe,
VidMe yet.
unfortunately.
Really?
But yeah, follow us on our social medias. We talk a lot of shit on Twitter. I talk a lot of shit on Twitter. I'm always trolling Xbox and shit and Nintendo. There's a lot of fun.
And we be freaking, we be tagging Crap Gamer and Zaya. They be getting mad.
It's a good time. So if
They
you
be
guys
getting
wanna
mad.
have some fun, then you guys should check us out. And
Yeah.
with us.
Shit, my mobile opens work and my phone starts blowing up with Twitter notifications because
Yeah.
these guys gotta be fights with everybody. Tagging my name in it too.
And we haven't plugged this in a while, but join the Reboot Gaming Facebook.
Wow.
Facebook.
You know what?
It's gonna be altered later.
You
but
know
that's
what?
That's the way you have to search for it now.
You need to change. You need to change that name. We need to start a new.
I'm going to. Don't
We
worry.
need
I
to
need
start
to figure out
a
name.
new. No. Scratch the group. Start a new Facebook page. A new Facebook group.
That's not a whole new
I don't want to
Start
start
over.
the whole fucking page over.
Reboot left a bad taste in my mouth. The creator,
No, I'm gonna change the name
creator
of
of
Like,
Reboot,
the
the creator of Reboot abandoned us. Change the name. Scrap it. Tear down.
Yo, low-key,
Tear
I just
down.
realized
Facebook group. This shit took a long time to do. So
They make a whole new page.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
okay,
our
all right.
leader
for
just-
now, for the time
would be
being, search it as Reboot Gaming on Facebook. We're always on there having fun. trolling and posting memes and shit, having a good time talking about gaming. So check that out. Of course, check out everyone's channels here on YouTube until YouTube makes all of us irrelevant by
Yeah, fuck you
promoting
too,
stuff
man.
like Conan O'Brien and other talk shows instead of people who've been here for years.
You know, I really hope VidMe does compete with YouTube. I hope it really does get big because YouTube is getting big headed right now. I'm sick of it.
Thuggery, like,
Too much.
A lot of corporate thuggery going on YouTube.
It's too many.
I think it is.
Disheartening, to be honest, but we still try to do all the fun stuff for you guys.
Yeah.
You know what I think it is? Anybody notice that lately they've really been advertising this YouTube TV thing?
Yeah.
I think they're trying to go more towards that direction.
Yeah,
That's
they
why they're
are.
doing all this crap with the family-friendly advertising and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to go more towards an actual TV service.
Yeah, they are like
They definitely
back when
are.
I was making videos,
Like Hulu or Amazon or something.
I think this was almost a year ago, but yeah, I actually reported on that. They were talking about it on Ad Age, which is a big network that gets all the advertising information and stuff, and they've been negotiating trying to do like packages kind of like cable currently does now for TV shows, but they were having a hard time trying to get it because they're trying to do costs under $35 a month, and a lot of like the premium channels and stuff aren't really trying to agree with it. So they've been working on this for like a couple of years now, and they just haven't been able to get the negotiations down to a price that they want to charge consumers. They have a legit name for what the YouTube TV service is. I forgot what it was, but it should be up somewhere on Google where they're talking about it.
Red?
Oh no.
No, not YouTube Red.
I
It's
don't
something
know.
completely
Fucking
different.
YouTube needs some competition, man. Because without competition, they're gonna have this fucking bullshit, this fuckery that's going on. I'm getting sick of it, man. I really am. Because I don't make much, man. I probably average maybe $25, $30 a month.
But
That's
it goes against what YouTube was made for. Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing that kind
YouTube
of...
was made for free content.
Basically, I don't get no. I basically I barely have enough to get a Happy Meal now. I can usually I used to fill up my tank, but I can't fill up my tank no more. My monthly checks. I basically got enough to get a Happy Meal. So
Even aside from the monetization, though, like it was supposed to be a user created site.
It's
Now
like I don't know.
it's not.
It's like I don't know what to say because, I mean, if you look at it from another standpoint, Facebook and all the other social media sites do it too, and it's like when you have a lot of people on your server with the amount of bandwidth and stuff there is, you just can't realistically afford to pay it. Like I don't know if you guys have ever.
I understand that, but they are completely ousting user created content. At least on like Facebook and other social medias, you still have your page where you can, tell people what's going on with you. You know what I'm saying? With YouTube, they're really trying to restructure the whole shebang bang. Like it's nothing what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, they're trying to make it more TV-like, basically. That's what they're doing now.
Yeah, but we gotta wrap this up, people. I gotta go.
All right.
Yeah, like I say, man, if you're not following me on Twitter, please do so. If your Twitter name is different from your YouTube name, let me know. I need to know who you are because I know some of y'all in the chat telling me you follow me on Twitter and like my videos. I know you like my videos, Cherry Man. I know you follow me. I know. So I know a lot of y'all, but if you do follow me on Twitter, but you go by another name, let me know so I know who you are that likes my videos. I really appreciate y'all support, and I really appreciate if y'all support my cast with their YouTube channels, whatever. And after that, let's go ahead and sign up our outro. Let's start with you, Alex.
What's going on, everyone? ActivesIN here. This is another exciting episode of Real Talk with the Real Gamer. We love doing this show for you guys every week. It's always a lot of fun. But yeah, I'll be back on Sunday. Hopefully, we'll try to get Alex in real show.
We'll try.
Team Red Talks Nintendo. That's our Nintendo cast with me, Nia, and Coupon. Mario Kart Monday Madness is returning.
Oh
May 1st would be the first one.
Yeah, that's the first Monday, right?
Yeah, that's the first Monday after the launch of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So we'll have Mario Kart 8 Monday Madness going again. So make sure to check out for that. We'll have the tournament numbers on Twitter and the Facebook group and all that shit, so it'll be easy to find.
Okay.
We're gonna alternate weeks. 1 week will be the normal racing. Next week will be the battle modes. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll have a prize every single week that I will produce and send to you guys whoever obviously I'm gonna win every week because I'm the best, but whoever comes in second will win a prize, or maybe we'll do random. I haven't figured that part out yet. But that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, like Alex saying, like I'm gonna pitch in too, like the prize, Steam codes and eShop cards. Like we're gonna pitch in on this, so we're gonna try to make make it really fun.
And the best part is when Real plays, he comes in 12th. So the worst you can do is 11th.
Shut up. All right, let's go with you, Nick.
All right, this has been another episode of Real Talk Real Gamer. Had some fun tonight. Real got exposed a little hardcore, but whatever.
Oh damn!
Like Sega, Real is in last place.
Oh damn! Y'all trolling me now. Y'all trolling.
Nice. You're just being mean now. All right, so hopefully we'll see you guys again next week.
All right. Let's go with you, Nia.
Yo, what up, everybody? It's your girl, Nia, the video game her. Thank you, Real, so much for having me on the podcast. To those of you guys who want to search for me or try to find me, you can find me on Twitter at the video game her. You can also find me on YouTube at the video game her. And you can find me on Twitch at Nia Loves Ninty. I stream random obscure PC games mostly and like Nintendo games. So if you're random and you have a random personality like me, then you'll probably like my channel. So that's the thing.
Okay, cool. Let's go with you, Dirty.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dirty. You can catch me at my channel, the old Dirty 33. You can also catch me at my music channel I have, Vinyl, at Dirty Vinyl Play. And I want to thank the gamer for letting me on the podcast this week, and I had a good time.
All right, appreciate you coming, man. Last but not least, let's go with you, Retro.
What's up, YouTube? Retro Bro here. It's been fun all. Have a good night.
That was fast. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Like I say, people, like if you're following me on Twitter, I need to know. I know who your YouTube name is. Just let me know on Twitter who you are, so I can keep up with the peoples on Twitter. So, like I say, man, fun cast. Love all y'all guys. Really appreciate y'all support. Really appreciate y'all. My cast and crew keep continue supporting your boy. Mario Kart Madness will be really fun. So I'm really looking forward to it. Like I said, we will be giving out prizes. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be a blast. So I guess after that, let's go ahead and get out of here, and we will see y'all Sunday. Hopefully. Hopefully. Peace out. All right.
Niche games, Jap crap.
You always gotta have the last word, don't you, Alex?